Welcome everyone to the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast of tonight's Monterey High School Wildcat basketball games. We're set here to bring you action for both the ladies and the men's games tonight as we broadcast live from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth. The Lady Wildcats game will be starting in a few moments, and we'll be right back to continue with Monterey Foods pregame show after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
Here we are tonight at Oakdale. We're getting set for the Monterey High School, both the girls and the boys, as they take on the Oakdale Eagles. Is that right? Is that right, Barry?
Oakdale Eagles is right.
I want to introduce us before we get started. We're live, I guess you can tell that. My good friend here, Barry Henry's with us tonight, and he's going to be doing the stats. I'm going to try to do the play-by-play. And y'all bear with us. We're kind of novices at this, but we'll get better. So we're on for a good game. Looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be really exciting.
That first game was Beard and Oakdale JV.
Yeah, the girls
team
finished out Beard 62, Oakdale 48.
So Bearden won, didn't he?
Yeah, in the JV game.
In that JV game. And now we got the JV boys. That's Bearden and Oakdale.
Right.
And it looks like they're in a defensive battle here. We got 3:05 left in the first quarter, and it's 2-4. So anyway, without any further ado, we're going to get into this matchup tonight. We talked to the coaches earlier in the week and asked them about what they plan on for this year, and we'll start with Coach Mark Sims. He's head coach of the Lady Cats. We asked him what his coaching philosophy was, and just a little bit about what how long he'd been in coaching ranks and whatever. And I'll let you take care of that, Barry, if you don't mind.
Well.
His quotes is in yellow. How long's Coach Sims been coaching?
Well, he's been coaching for probably around 12 to 15 years. He's been with Monterey right there for 6 years as an assistant and 2 years as a head coach.
Okay. So this is his second year in the.
Yes. He had a number of good years in AAU and other programs.
So he's been around basketball for quite a while, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Hey, I've been hearing some rumors about him. He's really stepped up the program there in the girls.
Yeah, he's working on building a program there. He's getting better.
What's he focus on? Pretty much is he a defensive guy?
Yes, he's real strong on the defensive side. You know.
He looked. He may be running something like a run and gun or like in football. He's going to play fast. Going to play defense.
Right. His philosophy don't want to turn the ball over or take bad shots early in possession.
So ball control. He's focusing on ball control, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, it's. I'm proud that he took over the reins of the girls. I know they had a good coach before, but it seems like Coach Mark. He's really involved with it, and the ladies seem to really like him. What's his team look like this year? He's
bringing back. He's got 3 starters from last year. He's returning 11 players from last year. 3 of them were starters from last year. I mentioned. He's got a pretty good mixture. He's got 4 seniors, 3 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 5 freshmen.
Well, that's a big team. Then he's got a lot of girls dressed out. That's great. I'm glad they're coming out.
Yes, he has.
How's the season looking for them? I heard that they were a couple of the starters hurt.
Yeah, Caitlin Moorhead, she's out with a pretty serious injury. And she's going to miss most of the season. Hopefully she'll be back. And then
Anna Hudson, I believe, is
Anna Hudson. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, they're 2 seniors. They started last year, so that's 2 of the 3.
Yeah.
That's actually not going to be out for the first few games.
Yeah. So there's going about to be some of the younger players step up.
That looks like it. He's got some starters that's actually underclassmen. He's got one senior starting maybe now.
Yeah.
And we're right on the court, folks. the ref's right here with us, so bear with us if it's got a few spikes in the audio. But didn't they play some scrimmage games first of the year?
Yeah,
I believe they did.
I think they did there.
They went. I'm pretty sure they went 4-0, and I was talking to the athletic director today, and he was talking about that the girls never did. You know, they had kind of tough preseasons. And who they beat was they took on Warren County. That's a 6 AAA team. They took on Coalfield from the 3A district. And their second day, they had 2 days of scrimmages. They beat Central Magnet, MAGNET from 8AA. And then they beat Grace Christian from Division II of District 1A. So they've actually played 4 scrimmage games and won every one of them. So that's a great start for the young ladies.
Yeah, it's really encouraging.
And head coach Sims, like I said, he's been here. This makes his 2nd year, and it sounds like Barry he's turned everything around.
He's made a big turnaround.
He sure has. He's a nice young man. We've met with him, and he's been so cordial to Monterey Sports Network. It's just phenomenal how they treated us. And here we are in the second period. This first game between Oakdale and Bearden JV. The home team is 11. Of course, that's Oakdale, and then the visitors 5 at the end of the first quarter. Back on the Coach Mark. I just can't say enough about him. He's been an inspiration to these girls. He has I'm gonna read a quote from him. he said, we asked him that, what made him, why did he choose coaching? And he was quick to reply. He said, I love competition and training young people to be the very best they can be. And then he went on to say, the most rewarding part of coaching is seeing kids years after their sports career is over, that they become successful people. And he said, and I feel somehow I've been a part of that in those kids' lives. And that is so awesome. Most of the time when you do talk to a head coach, first thing he talks about was win, defense. But that's the first thing is he said that really what brought him to cut the coaching ranks is actually teaching these young folks. And that's we need more in the world like that today. He went on to say that. Said that last year was a definite learning period for him, and so that's the first year. And he said for everyone, that was the kids, him, and everyone. And he said this year it seems like through practice and through preseason, he said that they the ladies were smarter this year. In fact, he said as well as physical, he said we're bigger, we're stronger, we're faster. So he's building. Sounds like he's building this ladies team from the inside out, which I think is just awesome. Like I said, I'm in his corner for sure, ain't you, Barry?
Yeah, I'm 100% behind him.
We asked him about what's up for this game with Oakdale, and of course, here early in the season, you really don't know who you're facing. I mean, it's all teams have first game jitters, and especially being in front of a crowd and stuff. So he didn't really know what to expect, but he did. We just asked him, what are you thinking, Coach, about Thursday night when we play Oakdale? And he said, this is just a game. No, he said it's a big game, actually. This is a big game, too. He said, hopefully we set the tone early in the game for the rest of the season. But at the same time, he said, championships is not won in November either. So he said our goal is to come out fast, play sharp and smart, and take care of the ball. I mean, that's in a nutshell the way he feels about it. Now I just we wish him all the best. If there's a certain thing is luck, but a lot of it's skill, and I believe they're going to come out smoking tonight. I believe they're going to have a really good game, and we can't wait to get started. I asked him. We asked him that. He said, I said, what have you seen? What have you seen from the 2 years you've been here, and what growth has the team had? He said going into the second season, he said, we're extremely excited to be breaking the cycle that's haunted Monterey High School girls basketball for so long. He said, I feel we're getting the pieces together just to do just that. So he has a lot of pride and a lot of confidence in these girls this year, and I believe they're going to work for him and play their hearts out for him. The last thing we're going to leave you with here, he said, I asked him, I said, okay, what if you were standing in front of all the Monterey fans, all the supporters, what would you want to tell them? And of course, he kind of tooted our own horn to start with. He said, I'd like to thank Monterey Sports Network and the people of Monterey, the town of Monterey, for their support this season. And he said, we'd love to see the whole town of Monterey at every game possible, so our young ladies will feel like they've been supported. He said they love to see the stands full. He said, so come on out. He said, come on out and support the team. Fill the stands, And he said there's just one more thing he wants to get over before we leave the coaching part of it. He said, "Go Cats." He's wanting the ladies to be successful this season. So it was a pleasure visiting with Coach Sims this week and getting ready for this game. We're going to play this is new to everybody. I know it is. So this is a pregame show. We're going to go by quarters. We're going to have first, second, third, and fourth quarter, and we've got a shot clock that we go by. And the shot clock says we better quit here in just a second. But I'm going to tell you the score. It's 4 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And looks like the visitors has took the lead in the second quarter, 14-11 over Oakdale. Visitors being Bearden. We'll be right back now after some of these. We got some messages from our sponsors. You guys make sure you go out and visit our sponsors. They've donated funds and monies and stuff to get us started, so y'all make sure you go out.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
All right, we're back for the second quarter of our pregame show tonight. Hopefully we pulled off a little bit of stuff in the first quarter that may have been some interest to you. We're our first quarter actually. This second quarter we're gonna talk about Adam West is the basketball. The head coach. We got a lot of stuff going on around tonight, folks. It's been exciting this first game. So we're just kind of hanging in here and trying to bring you a pregame show about our Wildcats. So Mr. Barry Henry, he's gonna kind of talk about Adam a little bit and maybe some things that I know he's been around Monterey for a long time and he's been a teacher for a long time too, but. Maybe there's some of these things that y'all didn't know. So Barry's going to kind of fill us in on some of that stuff, and we'll talk about Adam this second quarter.
Okay. Yeah, we got a little information about Adam here. Adam been with the boys right there, coaching them for 11 years now. He's coached high school girls for 7 and junior high for 3. He's been in the volleyball program for 2 years, assistant in football for 3 years, and junior high boys assistant for 1 year.
Wow.
So he's got a pretty good resume.
You know, Barry, me and you both have known Adam since he's been in grade school.
Right, since he's young boy.
It's hard to believe that he's had that much experience since since he's grown up that way. He has.
Well, he's grown into quite a young man.
He sure has. And I know the whole town's proud of him.
Well, we asked him a few questions here. We asked him what motivated him to be the basketball coach. He gave us this answer: enjoy the sport, graduated from Monterey, and had a impact high school coach, and wanted the opportunity to be part of something special in my own community. So
That's
he
awesome.
wanted to be involved.
Yeah, that sounds just like Adam, don't it?
And we asked him, how long have you been with MHS? 23 years teaching. One of those was split between Monterey and Upperman High School.
So he's been in Monterey about 22 years.
22 years. Yeah, it's hard to believe that long.
That's awesome. He's done a good job since he's been there. You know, we talked some stuff at his teacher, and he has really done a good job there since he's been there.
We asked him what his thoughts were about how to run the offense and the defense. He said, I would like to think that we emphasize strength and improve weakness. I'm sure there is a lot more makeup of what I believe on a day-to-day basis, but that is the general ideal.
Emphasize strengths and improve weaknesses. And he's just that way. You know, he praises the boys. You know, we call them boys. They're young men, actually, is what they are. And he praises them for what they do good, and then he builds them up for, you know, and makes them stronger in areas where they're weak. That's a mark of a good coach.
That's a good philosophy.
Yeah.
Then we asked him the question, what is your coaching philosophy and why? He came back with this answer. Coaching philosophy has changed due to the changing of the game over the years. For more micromanaged to more player-taught and player-managed. I also want people to know that I will work hard as long as I am the coach at Monterey High School, including hours of film sessions, practice planning, scouting, and player development in and off the season.
Yeah,
so
he stays busy a lot, don't he?
He's really dedicated right there between teaching and coaching.
We've been texting back and forth, and it's sometimes I have to wait up almost a day on a text to get back from him. He's so busy. He's dedicated. That's what I like about the young man.
Okay, then we talked to him about what his outlook for the season would be. He said, I think we have potential, but have a lot of growth that could be had. Also, we have a tough schedule, so we must prepare night and day.
Day in, day out, don't it?
Yeah, day in, day out.
Got to stay right accurate.
Right.
Well, we asked him. I'll take this next one if you don't mind.
That's fine.
We asked him about the returners he's got coming back from last season, and of course last season they had another fantastic year.
Oh, they had a heck of a run.
I mean, he said that the team had a 27 wins and 10 losses last year, and he lost. I know the year before that he lost several seniors, and still followed it up with a good year. Well, actually the year before last he had the seniors. And he really built up another team where he could have 27 and 10 wins. That is awesome. So he's got 3 starters coming back from last year's team, and looks like it's going to be really promising again this year, because he's reloaded on some more other players from out of town. Not out of town, but they've moved here to the area, and we're just looking forward to how they're going to do this year. And
then we got the other question we asked him is, what is the class makeup of your squads this year? Seniors, juniors, and starting 5 mix as far as grades and classes. We got 7 seniors, 4 juniors, 7 sophomores, and 4 freshmen between varsity and JV.
Wow. So he's got 11 upperclassmen.
He's loaded up pretty good.
He's loaded up this year. That's great. course, he's got another 11 right behind them that's going to be here for a couple more years. Looks like. We asked him that, if there's any injuries so far this season. They played a pretty hectic preseason, and just like we talked about, Coach Mark and the ladies, there's a couple of them got hurt, but Adam assured us there's none at this time. He said, but we're always trying to keep our players healthy and for the long haul of the season. So he's probably rested them more than he would any other time, and try to keep them healthy. So like I said, he knows how to get it done. He's been up here as the head coach for the boys for 11 years. So.
He gives us an introduction into the starters we're going to have for opening for him tonight.
Okay, here at the Oakdale game?
Yes. First one is Adam's own son, Peyton West. Second one is the 6'4" starter, Kevin Borjas, Silas Randolph, Jackson Billings, and Clayton Jones. Caden Jones. Caden Jones. I spelled that wrong.
Well, folks, took just a little bit of time out right here. The half has come to a close. It's the first half. It looks like that Bearden's up on Oakdale JV 22-13. So they're going to get ready for halftime here. It's going to be a little quieter than it has been. So we're going to keep on with the program pregame show. That's a little hard to say. Tongue tying, eh? So anyway, I thought we'd break away there just a little bit and let you know what's going on. Looks like out here on the court that the Oakdale JV boys is running some practice plays. He's taking it pretty serious too. He's actually the gentleman I talked to that to get us come over and get us set up.
He's really helpful, wasn't he? Really
yeah,
nice gentleman.
It was really nice. All of them's been nice. His name's Mr. Travis Nelson. Looks like he's a JV coach here. So, like I said, we've been treated really well. I mean, they've just rolled out the red carpet. So anyway, that's my time out.
Okay, back to talking with Coach West about his thoughts for this year. We asked him, what are your thoughts as Oakdale tomorrow night? What the Cats are facing? What's your game plan? Here's his answer. Not a really good game plan at this time. Just hope to do the things we have been taught really well. Early in the season, it's hard to get a handle on other teams, though lack of scouting from other teams.
Yeah, it's hard to get a judge on because you don't have much scouting because there's no games to look at.
Right.
Or anything. And then we asked him. He said if there's any thoughts you'd like to leave with the fans, just like we did with Coach Sims. We said, Adam, if you were standing in front of every one of your fans, every one of your supporters, what would you want to say? And he said we are excited and privileged to have the opportunity to put together a product on the floor that the town of Monterey can be proud of, and look forward to seeing the fans in the stands at the games this season. So we need to, as a town, we need to get behind our sports teams. They're doing some awesome things in their regions. Just like the football team just went 10-0. First time in school history, and they had a little unfortunate game that last game, but they don't have anything to lower their head about or anything. We're proud of them, and we just say thank you for putting a product out on the football field like y'all did this. Coach Hughes and of course Barry's son Michael, he coaches. Michael Henry coaches with them too. So they've done a real good job. But let's get out and support these fine young people as they endeavor to be the best they can be in their sports. Like I said, we're starting the basketball season this year with them, and it's been a privilege so far to be working with them and anything else. So we're coming down to the end of the second quarter here for our pregame show. Barry, got any thoughts that you want to leave with the folks?
Well, I know, we got the thoughts from both the coaches here, but I hope later to have them on to interview them personally.
Oh, you talking about have them on the pregame show with
Adam and Mark.
Oh, okay, good.
Both
Cool. Maybe
we'll
get that worked out with them.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not cutting you in, but I was going to mention too we didn't mention they won the district too. The football boys did.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they did. They come in first place in the district. That was the first in many years.
Well, we don't.
And they actually went to Gordonville. I know this is basketball. Barry's kind of football fans, but they went down to Gordonville this year and beat them on their home field. That just don't happen. So we're really proud of our boys and just. We're really blessed to have the coaches and the players that we have up here. Well, our shot clock's running down, folks. We'll be right back after another round from our advertiser. Y'all make sure you get out and see these folks and tell them that you heard about their advertisement on the Monterey Sports Network.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
All right, welcome back here to it's the third quarter of the pregame show here at the Oakdale Monterey Hall of Fame game. The girls and boys both are going to be playing. We set up for a live broadcast tonight. Let's tell them a little bit about our sponsors for this pregame show. Barry, let's talk about them a little bit here and put something in for them. Now, First Volunteer Bank, they sponsored us with our equipment and got us ready to get out here like this. And we've named our broadcast booth the First Volunteer Broadcast Booth. And so that's how we're broadcasting to you tonight. Is with the First Volunteer Broadcast Booth. Now, bringing the pregame show to you is Mr. Danny Todd over at Monterey Foods, over there at the corner of Holly and Stratton. Everybody knows Danny knows he is a supporter of the Monterey High School sports and every other way. So we just want to give a shout out to them and just tell them how much we thank them for making this available. And like I said, when you guys go out and you visit the bank up there at the First Volunteer Bank, talk to Tanya or David or any of those folks up there, the staff, or go in there at Danny's and tell both of them, said, well, I heard your advertisement on that Monterey Sports Network, and just let them know how much you appreciate us bringing this to you. This third quarter, we're gonna be talking about the players. We don't have a lot of stats and anything to talk to you about the players, but we do have quite a bit of information we can tell you about the team, what they've averaged over. Well, we got more info on the boys than we do the girls, so we're going to give as much as we can about the boys, and hopefully as we go along with this season, we'll have more about the girls. But we did some research and look back, like I said, 10 years on the on some website that we use. They're throwing the ball in right in front of us. They started the second half, so that's the reason the noise is picked up a little bit. But at least you can tell we're live. Here we go. We're kind of sharing the same computer, so we're going to have to scoot around here a little bit where we can see it. But we went back to 2009 and went all the way through the 2019 records, and Monterey has really done well, even over the last 10 years. Of course, Adams been there 11, so they've done a really good job. They've averaged almost 31 games a season, which I think 25 is a regular season, I believe, 25, 27, something like that. So they've been in the postseason a lot, and of course they've averaged 16 wins and 14 losses over that period of time. So he's done really well. Adam has, since he's been here. The point totals are about the same for the offense and defense, but of course we didn't average just the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, it would have changed a lot then. Region, as far as region record, they've always been in the middle of things. It looks like it's about 4 wins and 6 losses to the region. They've got a tough region, don't they? They play Pickett County, they play Salina, they play Clark Range, they play Jackson County. You know, that's all in the region, and they've stood up well against them.
They've got a tough region to play in.
They sure do. And then they finished an average of 4th in the region over 10 years out of all those teams. I didn't write them all down with the teams that's in there, but we know that the ones we just mentioned, they're definitely in that region. And maybe a couple more I'm missing, but they've done really well. We looked at the region playoff records, and they've actually, over 10 years, they've had 13 playoff wins. Over 10 years, that's awesome.
That is.
That's really good compared to who they play and they're up against. So we just want to give you a little bit of background there on them and let you know how they've done over that 10-year period. One thing we failed to mention in that last quarter is the scrimmage games that the boys had. Well, boys, I say boys, they're boys to me, but they're young men.
They had a good run.
They had a good run. They had talked to Adam about it, and he said the preseason we played a few scrimmages, and he just kind of he tries to take about wound up in their lap, didn't it, Barry?
Yes.
Yeah, we're right here on the court side. You couldn't be no closer. The rails is right here in front of us. Anyway,
what about the game with Cookville? You want to talk about it?
I got all tied up in that. Let's get back to what we was talking about. Yeah, he said that he told us that, yeah, we had a few pretty good scrimmages, and yeah, they did. The one that stuck out to me was they beat the town down the mountain from us. It's in the same county, It's called our county seat.
City of Cookville.
City of Cookville. And they played Cookville, and it sounded like they done pretty well against them. They were up several points, and I think they wound up being several points ahead of them, and they won that one. He didn't tell me a whole lot about who they played. They played Smith County. They done really well with them, and knowing Adam, he's kind of playing it down. They probably beat them pretty handily. And then they played a really good Fairview team, and they lost that one. But that just gives you a gauge of how good the team is when you play somebody better than you, and that gives you something to work after. And so those games didn't count. When it counts is when the season starts, and that's tonight, and it goes all the way through the rest of the season.
Yeah, Rick, I like what he said. He's pretty modest there. He said
he's always that way.
Could have been better, but we're trying to get better from this point.
Yeah. Adam puts a lot of, I won't say pressure because he loves the kids, but he makes them toe the line. So he does really well with the kids. We just saw that their Monterey, both the girls and boys just got here, so I guess the bus has just arrived, and we're looking forward to seeing all of them. And this next game is between the girls, Oakdale girls, and the Oakdale boys, the high school. So they're walking all by us looking at us kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going to get ready. They're going to get ready. About half of them got their earbuds in, getting ready. So I'm looking forward to this. So anyway, let's get back on the subject at the hand here.
The players.
The players, yeah. I'm just going to go down through here, and me and Barry's going to swap it back and forth. We're just going to just introduce all the players here to you and let you know who they are. So I'll take the first one. It's number 3, Caden Jones. He's a junior guard, 5'11", and he's one of the starters. He's a junior and he's a starter.
Okay. Second one, number 15, Kevin Borjas. He's a senior. Center. He's 6'4", and he's a starter.
The next one's is Coach West's son. He's number 20. He's Peyton West. He's a senior this year. He's a senior guard. He's 5'11", and he starts as well.
Next one's number 32, Jackson Billings. He is a senior. He's playing guard. He's 6 foot high, and he's a starter.
Then we got Silas Randolph. That's, in case y'all didn't know that's your Chief Bill's son. Him and Teresa Randolph. They've had what, 4 boys in school now? 3 or 4 boys. I know they've had a lot of kids. So he's number 34. He's Silas Randolph. His name's Silas Randolph. He's a freshman this year. He's 5'11". They've got him on in the paint at center, and he's starting. We're fixing to have a guest here. We're gonna get him wired up for you. A special guest. Just came in with the bus. Pull your microphone down there. Can you hear all right? There we go. See if you. We're the sound crew. We're the computer crew, and we got a special guest here with us.
I don't know if it's special or not.
There we go. Y'all heard him, didn't you? We got Coach Adam West here sitting with us. It's an honor to have him here. How was the trip over here, Coach?
Seemed like it longer than it should have been, but it was all right. We ended up making okay. Not as bad as some of the others we'll take later in the year. So,
did y'all come down the interstate?
We did. Came down, got off 340, came across about 11 miles off of the interstate. Not too bad. I've been the other way too, so I know that's definitely the better way.
So y'all come down Airport Road?
It came down Brown Road, or down to Brown Road, yeah.
Okay, yeah. The reason I'm asking that, they're working on the road up there, and it's hard to get through.
Yeah,
we was backed up in traffic for a while before we get turned off. But I'm glad y'all got here.
Yeah,
sure am.
We're glad to be here.
We've been bragging on you quite a bit. Now you got a lot of big shoes to fill now.
Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, let's wait and see as the year goes along. But too many games ahead. Every night's going to be. Got to get ready for them, and this is no different. This is a team that last year won 19 games, I believe, if I looked at it correctly, and obviously had some good programs. 2 years ago, we're in the state tournament, same year we were. So yeah, they've been good, and this guy's done a good. Coach Hicks done a good job over here, and so.
I hadn't met the coach yet. You know who he is? I mean, what his name is?
JT Hicks, I believe, is his name. The guy over there in the red, standing up over there. He's been here for a day or two. They had a guy, obviously I played him many years, so I've had a guy before him that was here, and then went transferred out to another school and is teaching over in Knoxville. But yeah, he's done a good job over here. I think that was the first time they'd actually been to the state tournament a couple years ago. And
wow.
Yeah, lost a game in heartbreaker in overtime.
I'd pull up a few stats. Of course, I don't think we're going to be able to get to them tonight, but they've looked good. The last 10 years, I was kind of comparing your teams and their teams. Of course, I mean it was pretty even. It looked like
it was. They've been good. We played them. I don't know, been off and on. We tried to play them a time or two, and we played them a few years ago, and they had a team a few years ago. I'll be honest with you, that was as good as any team that we would see, and didn't make it to the state tournament. And they had two guys on there that was the potential to play D1, and one of them is playing for Tech right now as a walk-on, and Maverick Smith, and there was a Steinmetz kid, and there was another kid that was up for Mr. Basketball a couple years ago. So yeah.
All right, good deal. I know. Well, I was kind of impressed when I saw the records and things like that. So they're in a tough district, though.
Yeah, they're in a big district like we are. They've got a ton of teams, and these guys over here, it's just always competitive. And there's just these schools over here are almost all the same size. They're less than 300 people, and so they, and I guess you probably know as you look around, this is God's country and basketball country. Two things they go on for down here. So.
Oh yeah. And we got another guest that stepped up here with us. We're handing around microphones here and everything, trying to get this thing ready. We got Coach Sims got to join us. That's awesome. We feel honored here. Welcome to the Monterey Sports Network in the first volunteer broadcast booth.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Glad you guys are doing it.
Oh yeah, we've had a ball already, especially all these boys are up down the court here in front of us. So how was your trip over here, Coach?
Long and windy.
Nah, he didn't ride the bus. Don't let him lie to you. He rode the van over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Somebody had to draw. Somebody drew the short straw. That was me tonight.
Okay. Well, hey, we're blessed to folks to have both the coaches here with us together. I'm just going to let them talk back and forth and talk about the teams and talk about what's coming up here in these games tonight and things that's going to happen with the team. So I'll just turn it over to y'all. You just talk whatever's on your heart.
Well, I wish I knew what was coming up in tonight's game. We're going to find out here in a little bit. So.
Well, for us, and I think the same thing for Coach Sims, is it's so hard early in the year. You call everybody you can call. You try to get all the information you can get. Nobody wants to go in blindsided to any kind of game and trying to find out information about these teams. And so the team I'm fixing to play tonight, I don't know, but just a handful of things about them and no video. So there's no options to even get any kind of video on them right now early in the year. And that's what it is typically this time of year. But we'll go we kind of seen, we know the way, what some of the stuff that he likes to do. So that's kind of the way we've approached it. Now, early in the year, I think, and Coach Sims will probably agree with this, is it's not necessarily as much as what we will say they can do as much as we got to be able to do what we do really, really well.
Awesome,
and then as we go along, obviously we'll have to kind of manipulate that to the strengths and weaknesses who we play. But that's awesome. It.
Yeah, I would agree. You got to, with not knowing much about the other team, you just got to do what you do, and it's different right now than it will be, mid-season when you got the film on teams and you can kind of game plan a little bit more for them. Right now, we're still trying to figure out what we're good at and what we're going to do well.
Right.
So,
well, y'all have had some preseason games. We kind of talked about them earlier in the pregame show. And by the way, Danny Todd at Monterey Foods, he sponsored the pregame show, so we named it Monterey Foods Pregame Show. So y'all are sitting right in the middle of it.
All right.
Well, there's not. Don't mind talking about Danny. Danny's a great fan of our program, and he comes. Last year we're sitting there. This is night in, night out. Danny Todd. We're down there playing in a Christmas tournament, and I promise you, they're probably the only people in the stands were the fans and our parents' fans. And I look up, and Danny Todd sitting up there in the stands at Friendship Christian. And I don't know that anybody wants to travel to Friendship Christian, but Danny did it many a nights to watch that. And we've got fans like that, man. I'm telling you, it is a great time to be a Wildcat, and hopefully we can kind of keep that pride rolling this year.
Awesome. Well, listen, we're in the fourth period here in this JV game between Oakdale and Bearden boys, and the game's still tight. Bearden's up by 35-30, and it's been nip and tuck. Me and Barry's about caught several of them coming over this way so far. Yeah, ref about set their lap there, ready to go. But we've had a ball over here. But tell us a little bit about y'all's scrimmage games, if you don't mind. I had some scoops, a little bit of scoops on that. So
yeah, well, we've had we've had a good preseason. We're definitely not where we want to end up at, but we're farther along than where I thought we might be at this time. We played well in the preseason. Played some good teams that we wouldn't have competed with in the past, and we were able to win all 4 of our preseason games. So my girls are really excited. That their parents, and obviously I'm really excited to get the year going. We did have Caitlin Moorhead was injured in the last preseason game, the very first play of the game, 10 seconds in, and she's going to miss some time.
We talked about that earlier. Coach, this is Coach Sims, the head coach of the girls, by the way.
Yeah, and but we're excited to get going. I've kind of felt a little different buzz from the girls than I have in the past few years, and the parents and fans alike. So I just hope that we can continue to get better. And like I said, we're not where we want to be yet, but we're definitely headed in the right direction, I think. So
good deal. Like I said, you've from what we talked about earlier in the week and things like that. They've got a great mentor in you, coach. We've got a lot of confidence in you. We've got a couple of mutual friends that know you too.
Okay.
So they've kind of filled me in on you.
All right, that's scary.
It's awesome. It's just great to have you guys here. Well, what about it, Adam?
That's what happens when you hang out in all those low places.
That's
you
right.
Guys do.
Low places.
But we had we played a couple early on, and obviously they weren't near where they probably will be, and I'm hopefully we will be. But I thought we actually performed pretty well as far as ball movement in that game. That's probably the best part of that game for me. I just thought the ball moved really well for us, and then we went down and played at Watertown. Had a couple of games, played Smith County, and that game was, we had an early stretch where we kind of pushed it out and played really well early, and were able to get a win in that scrimmage. But then we played a team called Fairview that, in my mind, is a really good-looking team, and they competed hard, and they shot the ball. Had a couple of kids that could just really stroke the ball and from the perimeter, and we had a tough time finding them in transition and different things like that. But we ended up losing. We led the whole game, and kind of poor coaching at the end, and we ended up losing by just a handful of points. And a game that I wish if I could take all my preseasons back, those are the kind of teams that you really want to try to play that are going to push you and find those weaknesses that you have. Because trust me, we all have weaknesses this time of the year, and we just want to fix them as quick as we can and patch them so we don't have to try to patch them as we go along.
I understand thoroughly. But the way I understand it, though, you guys were really competitive in that game.
We were competitive. We're going to be a competitive bunch. That'll be something that I think night in and night out, when people come watch us, they'll be, they'll appreciate the way that we get it. That I don't know if it's called a refuse to lose. Sometimes people call it the it thing, but it's just a matter of just always wanting to best the other person, and that starts every day. And these kids it's just a good bunch of kids to be around, and they got it could be an exciting year for us.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait to get started. We got probably another 5-6 minutes till the middle of this JV game and the girls game coming up, and I know Coach Sims, his girls done gone, so we might want to take a break right here and let those guys get back to it. We really appreciate you guys. Coach Sims is Coach Adams sitting in here with us.
Hey, I appreciate y'all.
Thank you guys.
It's an honor for us to have y'all here. So
hey, thank you. We appreciate it.
Anytime.
We're gonna break away to an advertiser break here. So y'all just hang in here, and like I said, go see these advertisers. They've really sponsored our broadcast, so you guys go by and see them. We'll be back shortly.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
All right, folks, here we are back at Oakdale. That was a great visit with our two special guests there, Coach Adams and Coach Sims, wasn't it, Barry?
Oh, what an honor.
It was.
Hey.
It was great. It was great. It was good visiting with them. Well, looks like Bearden's pulling out ahead of Oakdale quite a bit here. Oakdale's down 15 points with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. And again, we were talking about the players, and from talking to the coaches and what time we spent with them, they've got two great coaches, and I know they put together a good staff. That their coaching staff, we'll eventually get to where we can get those on as the assistant coaches on as well. Barry, what's your thoughts about visiting with the coaches just a few minutes ago?
I was really excited talking to both of them, man. They both really know a lot about the game.
Yeah, they sure do. Well, like I said, both the teams are fortunate to have them there as their head coaches, and the community of Monterey is very fortunate to have them up there in the coaching ranks. Looking forward to this season, especially us, we're being able to broadcast it this year and bring it to you. So we're going to try to put this on Facebook. Hopefully in the next couple of games we'll have it on live, where you can tune in and on the audio, and if you can't get out to the game, and we'll try to be as informative as we can as the game goes on, to let you know about the kids. And I know we're all proud of them.
I was excited to hear them talk about the preseason this year. Both of them had a good run preseason.
Yeah, they're both of them are really modest. They're humble in their own kind of way, but what the definition of meekness is. You know what the definition of meekness is? That's power under control. So that's the way both of them are. They're full of power with those kids, and it's under control, and they don't have to brag. They let the players do it, and they let their coaching ability do it. So we've had a great pregame show here, and we're just glad that we're up here at Oakdale, where we can bring this to you. Barry, you got any closing thoughts you might want to talk about as we close down the Monterey Foods pregame show?
Well, like I said, it's exciting to talk to both of them, and they seem like they're really focused on what their goals are. They're really focused on winning games.
Yeah.
And
that's what I got.
Coach West, he knows how to win. And Coach Sims, he seems like he's really learning to win.
Yeah, they seem like they're good friends too. That means a lot.
Yeah, they work good together. Seems like.
Yeah, we're coming over here. We didn't know if they'd be over here on time or not, because it was a pretty good traffic jam right there as we was getting off on the airport road. But we got over here, and they did too. We were a little bit late getting our pregame show started, but we've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed bringing it to you. Now it'll be a minute or two, and then we'll be back with the girls' game as they're warming up on the floor, and talk about the girls and the boys' game. Y'all hang tight just a few minutes, and we'll be right back. If it's something we've missed in the first three quarters, this fourth quarter, we'll talk about it during the game. And again, we can't say enough about our sponsors. They're making this possible, and all those commercials that you hear at the end of our quarters, those folks mean a lot to us. And I'm asking you to go by and just tell them how much you appreciate this opportunity for us to put this on here about our teams. So y'all hang in there, and we'll be back after a few. We're gonna put our sponsors, another word from our sponsors, back on again. Looks like the Bearden team's pretty much got this under control. It's 47-30 with a minute and 47 seconds to go. So we'll be back. We'll be right back, and we'll report this game, and we'll try to call the girls and the boys game. So be back after a few.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch, because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931 931-267-6191, 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
All right, here we are back at Oakdale, folks, getting ready for the girls' game. Looks like it's going to be a good one. Those girls are ready. They're warming up and they're hitting about everything they shoot at. So we're in for a good game tonight. Barry, will you introduce? We just read the Oakdale girls off because we don't know for sure right now who's starting. We'll probably hear the PA announcer take care of it in a few minutes, but. Go ahead and go through the girls there.
Okay. Start number 44, Victoria Jones. She's a junior. Riley Taylor, number 20. She's a junior. We got sophomore Courtney Ford, number 15. Ivy Tilson, number 4, as sophomore. Amelia Miller, number 21, she's sophomore also. Mary Willis, number 5, as a sophomore. Kaylee Collins, number 14, she's a sophomore. Madison Anderson, number 35, freshman. Haley Osborne, number 3, freshman. Libby Brackett, number 24, freshman.
Who's the coach for the girls?
Okay, it's Coach Coach Fred Snow.
Fred Snow. I believe he's the one at the gym is about ready to start, folks. That's the opening buzzer. We'll get to the starting lineup for the girls here, Monterey girls, here in just a second. Fixing to tee it up here at center court. Refs fixing to toss the. Thanks, sir. Fixing to do the opening toss here. The jump ball here in first of the game. I'll give you that here in just a second. This gym's almost full. Got a good crowd out tonight. We got and looks like Monterey controls the tap down to number 25, who is not on their list. Number 25 is Mackenzie Raleigh. It's a loose ball. Oakdale picks it up, and they're going to their end of the court. Oakdale is going right to left on the radio dial or on your Facebook page. There's a shot, a three-pointer by number 21 is Amelia Miller for Oakdale. So it's 3-0 already with Oakdale's leading. Monterey's got it at the head of the key, number 25. That's another bottom three-pointer by Mackenzie Raleigh, junior guard for Monterey. So it's tied 3-3, 7:13 to go in the quarter. Oakdale's got it on the right wing, back over on the left wing. Looks, didn't shoot, gets it in the middle, it's in the paint. Monterey double teams. Oakdale's got it back on the right wing. Back into number 4, who is Ivy Tilson for Oakdale. Looks like Monterey has stole the ball and Oakdale has turned it over. Monterey's a fast break down the court. Number 25 puts it up, no good. Tip by number 12, no good. 20, Faith Walker shoots it off the rim. Oakdale got the rebound back up the floor. Oakdale, it's a fast-paced game, folks. They're fast up and down the court. Monterey has a steal. Number 20 from downtown, no good. Off the rim. Number 20 is actually it's number 12. number 30, Lindsey Wright. So Monterey's putting on a little bit of pressure in half court. Oakdale in the front court. She carried the ball. It's actually traveling. So that's another turnover by Oakdale. We got 3-3 with 6:02 left to go in the first quarter. And it looked like it was out of bounds on Monterey. So Oakdale brings the ball in. It's on the right wing. Setting the offense. Back over on the right wing to number 4 is Tilson. Tilson in the paint. Looks like, and they're fighting over the ball. Looks like it's a jump ball between the Monterey and Oakdale. The alternate possession goes to, I believe it's Oakdale, folks. Yep, Tilson, number 4, is bringing in under their own basket, and tipped by Monterey. Back to number 4 under the goal. And everybody bringing it in. Here we go. Number 21, Amelia Miller has got the ball. Drives in the lane. Got a foul on number 20. Is that Faith Walker?
20, yeah, Faith Walker.
It's Faith Walker, I believe, had the foul. And Monterey steals the inbounds pass. Number 12, Adeline Klaus has got it. And then Oakdale steals it back. Number 5 for Oakdale stole it back. Mary Willis, and there was a foul on the play. Number 12, Adeline Klaus. For Monterey, it made the foul that time. So we got, it's still tied, folks. 5:34 left in the first quarter. Adeline Klaus made the foul. And looks like Oakdale turned it over again. Faith Walker's going to bring it out in under their own basket. Lindsey Wright brings it up on the right side, back to Faith Walker. Back over to number 30 is Lindsey Wright. And what was that, Barry? I didn't catch that. What happened?
Looked like I had a foul there.
Foul on Monterey?
Yeah. I didn't catch who it was on either.
I didn't either. This is a fast-paced game for girls.
It's
That's for sure.
really fast.
They're doing a good job. They're both got great defenses. Monterey's all over them. They've got a foul on number 30, Lindsey Wright. Looks like alternate possession the next time goes over to Oakdale when there's a tie ball. So number 21, Amelia Miller throws it into Tilson. Tilson's got it in front. Into the paint. Number 20 takes a shot in the paint, no good. And Monterey knocked it out. So Oakdale brings it in under their own basket. Number 4, Tilson brings it in, and Monterey tipped the ball, and it went all the way to the other end of the court, and it'd be Oakdale's ball because it's out on Monterey. A lot of defense in this game, folks. Now, Monterey's putting on a little bit of pressure on Oakdale, and it looks like we got a foul on number 24, which is Amber Riddle for Monterey. She's in the game now. Number 4, got another new one in the game. Grace Klaus. It was Oakdale's ball, side court. Number 21, Amelia Miller brings it in on the right side, takes a shot, partially blocked by Monterey, and Amelia Miller's got the ball back, and there's a foul on number 40. Monterey, and it looks like it's going to be a shooting foul. Number 21, Amelia Miller's going to the line. And Oakdale's in the bonus, so they'll be shooting 1-1 for the rest of the half. They just took the lead, Oakdale did, 4-3, 4:26 left to go in the first quarter. Amelia Miller missed the second one. Monterey's got the ball. Number 11, Jordan Walker, the sophomore's got the ball into 25. Is Mackenzie Raleigh, and she made the 2-pointer. Mackenzie Raleigh. Monterey's got the lead back. 5-4. Oakdale turned the ball over again, traveling on number 21, Amelia Miller. Monterey's quick down the floor. Number 25, Mackenzie Raleigh is over on the right side. Faith Walker back over to number 11. Jordan Walker got it in the paint, put it up, no good. They're battling under the boards tonight, folks. As a young lady gets pulling pretty hard, but looks like she's up. She's okay. Monterey turned the ball over, and then Oakdale's bringing it back up the court. Miller over to Tilson. Tilson on the right side. Good defense by Monterey. Knocked it out of bounds. Intercepted that pass. Number 21 drives the paint. No good. Faith Walker got the rebound from Monterey. Amelia Miller is the one that made that shot. Faith back down over to right. Back in the middle to Klaus. Faith Walker takes a 3-pointer. No good. Looks like Monterey's over the back. Under the goal. 40. Number 40. Adeline Grace Klaus made the foul. And Oakdale is in one in the bonus. Number 44 for Oakdale, Victoria Jones is at the line. Shoot one in the bonus. Eyes the basket. It's in the air. No good. Off the back of the rim. High for the rebound is number 25, Mackenzie Raleigh. She brings it down the court, all the way down the court, drives the lane. Stolen away by Oakdale. Oakdale back up the floor. Tilson's got the ball, has the key. Back over to Miller. Miller back to Tilson. Tilson takes a 3-pointer. Good from downtown. Amelia Miller, that was Ivy Tyson, number 4. Shot that 3-pointer, 7-5. Oakdale's in the lead. Monterey's got the ball at their own end of the court. Mackenzie Raleigh over to Faith Walker. Faith back to Mackenzie. Riley back over to Jordan Walker. Faith Walker took the shot, no good. Ball out of bounds on Monterey. All right, we got a 3 guys timeout, our first of the game. With Monterey, it's at the 2:29 mark of the first quarter. Monterey is actually trails Oakdale 5-7. Boy, Barry, this has been a fast-paced game here. It's kind of hard to keep up with it. Those girls have really played. Yeah, we're trying to bring you the action tonight. It's a good crowd here in the gymnasium tonight. Now we're in Oakdale at the Fred Snow Gymnasium. Monterey's traveling to Oakdale. Oakdale brought the ball down the court, stolen by Monterey. Wright's got the ball on the right wing, back over to Faith Walker. Walker over to the right side, back to the left side. Wright's got the ball into Faith Walker. She's being guarded heavily by number 4, Tilson. In the middle, intercepted. Monterey got the steal, stole it back, tied up, and actually I thought it was tied up, but I believe it's a foul. I believe it's a foul on number 12. Number 12, Adeline Klaus had that fail. That foul. Number 5, Mary Willis is at the line, shooting 1 to bonus. No good. Monterey half of the rebound is Wright. Wright brings the ball down the court. Again, it's 5-7 and 1:46 left in the first quarter. Faith Walker takes it downtown. No good, back off the back of the rim. Walker got the rebound into number 24, number 12, to Faith Walker. She saves the ball from going out of bounds and it's still off her foot. So the ball goes back over to Oakdale. No, they give that to Monterey. Faith Walker bringing the ball. Walker into Walker. Jordan Walker's got the ball. Over to number 12. Shoots a three-pointer, no good, off the back of the iron. Number 12 is Adeline Klaus. Oakdale, quick down the floor. Got number 21, Amanda Miller at the head of the key. Over to Tilson. Tilson looks inside. Amanda Miller is being number 21. A foul on number 21 under the goal. Monterey had the rebound, and Amelia Miller pushed her in the back. So Monterey's got the ball under their own basket. They're not in the 1-and-1 yet. Walker into Wright. Raleigh into Raleigh. Walker was into Raleigh. Walker over to Walker. Number 24 and the 12 is Adeline Klaus. Up and good foul. And the basket was good, wasn't it, Barry?
Yeah, it's good.
So Adeline Klaus is going to the line. Sorry, folks, if we don't know these girls yet, but we'll get to know them before the season's over with. Monterey's tied it up with 54.8 seconds to go in the first quarter. Klaus misses the free throw and got a foul on number 24, Libby Brackett for Oakdale. So Adeline Klaus is back to line. This time she'll be shooting 2. She's fouled in the act of shooting. Monterey's again is tied up. Klaus misses the first of 2. Setting the eyes and again. Ball's in the air and no good off the front of the rim. Oakdale's got the ball. Monterey double teamed and it's a jump ball. And Monterey gets it. Awarded the ball this time. Possession errors of Monterey. Walker, number 11, shoots it up in the paint. No good. Oakdale with a rebound and Faith Walker got caught with a foul over the back. So with 44.8 seconds to go, the score's tied 7-7. Number 5, Mary Willis to the line, shooting 1 in the bonus. No good off the back of the iron. Number 12, high in the air. Adeline Klaus got the rebound. Faith Walker drives the floor. Layup, no good. Number 11 with the rebound into number 12 and good. Up and good. Got fouled. And Monterey couldn't hardly keep up with the ball. They passing the ball like you wouldn't believe. Like those Harlem Globetrotters, ain't they, Barry?
Yeah, they're passing it around, ain't they?
Yeah, they've been handling that ball well, and now Adeline Klaus is going to shoot 1, and in the lane too quick on Monterey. So the bucket didn't, the free throw didn't count. So we got 9-7. Monterey's leading with 31 seconds to go. Looks like Oakdale might be holding for the last shot. Number 4 drives the lane. Walker keeps her out. Monterey stole the ball. Walker to right. Good, up and good. Actually, it's Mackenzie Raleigh. Monterey 11-7 with 6 seconds to go. Oakdale quick down the floor. Over the right side, under the paint. Adeline Klaus knocks it out of bounds. Good defense by Adeline Klaus. .6 seconds to go, folks. In the first quarter, Monterey's got leading Oakdale 11-7. Been a great ball game so far. Monterey got caught with a steal. And one of Monterey's players sort of got roughed up at the end of that quarter, and the buzzer must have sounded, so they didn't call it. So, all right, Barry, the first quarter's in the books. Looks like Monterey's up by 5. Actually 4 if I can count. It'll be 11-7, won't it?
Okay, looking pretty good.
Looking really good. What do you got on the sheet so far? It's hard to keep up with that, ain't it? Adeline Klaus, is she the point leader?
Yeah.
What's she got? What's she
No,
got?
actually, Mackenzie Raleigh right here with 5 points. Adeline Klaus with 4. She's right behind her.
That's 9. That's 9
Lindsay
of 11.
Wright with 2.
So that's 9 of 11. So Mackenzie Raleigh is a yeah, we're fine. These refs have been awesome to us tonight. They've been so good. We've been treated well over here tonight, folks. It's just been a pleasure. All right, the second quarter's fixing to get underway. Oakdale is fixing to bring it in. Number 5 is Mary Willis, bringing it in for Oakdale. Into number 4, Ivy Tilson. She brings it up for Oakdale. Oakdale over the left side. Again, they're going from right to left on the radio dial. Monterey almost had a steal. Number 24 steals it back, and it is a foul on number 24 is Amber Riddle. She almost stole that ball, and then Oakdale stole it back, and she got a little bit too aggressive and got called for the foul. So Oakdale will be the line shooting one the bonus. They got the bonus for the rest of the quarter, and it's 7:47 to go in the second quarter. And number 24, Libby Brackett, is a freshman. She hit that first free throw. Number 30, Lindsay Wright, is back in the ball game. Check that. Number 33, Ivy Padgett's in the ball game. For number 11, Walker. Actually, Walker's in the game. We'll catch you up on it here in a second, folks. Number 15's in for 24 for Oakdale. Number 15 is Courtney Ford. Mackenzie Raleigh brings the ball down the court over to Walker. Walker to Walker. Back to Raleigh. Raleigh takes a 3-pointer and got fouled. Fouled in the act of shooting, so Mackenzie Raleigh's going to the line. She's shooting 2. First one's no good. Oakdale made one of their foul shots and missed the other one at the other end, so it's 11-8. Monterey still leading, and Raleigh makes the last of the 2. So Monterey leading 12-8 with 7:27. Oakdale in the front court. Monterey almost stole it again, and they did steal it. It's out on Oakdale. Monterey's in on side court. Raleigh to Walker. Walker brings it up past the timeline. Slowing it down just a little bit. They're still picking it up pretty good, but then we got a foul on number 1 for Oakdale. What's that number 3? It's hard to see their numbers. Is number 3? That's Haley Osborne for Oakdale. Foul. Faith Walker. Walker ball into Raleigh. Raleigh downtown big time. Off the back of the rim. Long 3-pointer. In the paint to number 12, who is Adeline Klaus, and she was fouled by number 44, Victoria Jones. So Monterey's in the bonus now for the rest of the second quarter. Klaus will be shooting 1 and the bonus. First one's up, No good off the back of the iron. Monterey almost with the rebound, but Oakdale pulls it out. Heads back to front court. Tilson with the ball. Rejected and got it in the paint, and Klaus was called, number 12. Adeline Klaus for a foul. So Oakdale shooting one in the bonus. That is Victoria Jones to the line. It's 12 to 8 with 6:52 to go. First one's up in the air, no good. Jones, Victoria Jones, she'll shoot the second one. To the line. It's in the air, and it is good. The rattled around and went in. 12 to 9. Monterey still leading. 6:50 to go in the second quarter, first half. Raleigh over to Walker, back to Raleigh. Over to the other Walker on the right side. Walker back to Walker. Faith drives up, no good. Over the back, no, out of bounds on Oakdale. So Monterey's bringing it up in under their own basket. Faith Walker into Ivy Paget, and Ivy had it knocked away by Oakdale out of bounds. So Faith Walker into Mackenzie Riley. Faith Walker takes a three-pointer, no good off the back of the iron. Raleigh gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Oakdale with the rebound, back up the floor. Runs all the way the length of the floor, gets it in the paint to number 44, and Monterey fouled number 12, Adeline Klaus. Put Victoria Jones back on the foul line. Looks like we've got 4 fouls. She's in foul trouble as Victoria Jones hits the first one of the bonus. She'll have the bonus. 12 to 10. Oakdale's closing that lead. Jones up with a second shot and missed it. Monterey with the rebound, bring it up the floor. Not in a big hurry. Right. Raleigh. Mackenzie Raleigh for the three-pointer. No good off the front of the rim. Almost saved by Mackenzie Raleigh, but it's out of bounds on Monterey. So Oakdale will bring it in. Jones, Miller in for Jones for Oakdale. So we got 5:56 left to go in the half. Monterey still with a slim lead, 12 to 10. Oakdale put it up from 3, no good. Mackenzie Raleigh with the rebound, brings it down and drives the lane, puts it into number 33. Ivy Paget back to three-pointer by Mackenzie Raleigh from the right corner. Oakdale quick with the ball, back up the lane. Monterey stole the ball, back up the court. In the front court, Faith Walker takes the eye, no good, didn't shoot it. Mackenzie Raleigh with the basket. She's on fire, folks. 4-5 in the last 30 seconds. So Monterey back out to a 17-10 lead, and Coach Sims calls the timeout. So we got timeout with 5:13 to go. Both teams are in the bonus. Monterey's got the lead 17 to 10. First half's been kind of fast, hasn't it, Brother Barry?
Yeah, fast paced, real fast paced.
It's tough about keeping the stats. We're doing the best we can. We'll have final stats sometime in the week, and we'll post them on the Facebook page. Fast-paced game. I believe Monterey's getting heated up. Mackenzie Wright has been lighting it up. Do what?
She's been on fire for Monterey. She's
oh yeah.
Hot. Yeah, hitting everything she throws.
Got to feed her the ball. All right. Time's getting back in. Oakdale is bringing it in under their own basket. Monterey looks like they're in a 1-3-1 defense. Pilsen eyes the offense over in the corner to number 3. Number 3 into 21 in the paint, puts it up, no good. Monterey partially blocked it, and Mackenzie Raleigh with the rebound. Faith Walker from downtown, no good off the back of the rim. Oakdale with a rebound, back up the floor. These girls have been running tonight. Oakdale on the left side drives the key. Back out to number 21. She shoots, no good off the front of the rim. Faith Walker high for the rebound from Monterey. Sprints down the floor, and Oakdale knocks it out of bounds. So it'll be Monterey's ball under their own basket. Sorry, folks, about the 21 and the 15. It's hard to keep up with these ladies' names, especially on Oakdale. Walker into Walker. Walker number 11 shoots, no good. Oakdale there for the rebound. And we got and they're getting a little heated out there on the floor. I think they called Faith Walker with a foul under the goal. So number 21, who is Amelia Miller, back to the free throw line. Eyes the basket, up and good. She'll have another one. You're in the bonus. 17-11. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter of the first half. Sally Markham come in for Faith Walker. Mia Miller hit both of them. So it's a 17-12. Monterey still with the lead. Raleigh brings it down into Klaus. Klaus puts it up good from the foul line. So we got 19-12 Monterey with 4:09 left to go in the first quarter. Oakdale back on their end. Head of the key, back over on the left, back to head of the key. Number 4 drives the lane into 44, up and good. 44. Victoria Jones made 2 points right at the post. Mackenzie Raleigh for 3, no good, off the front of the rim. Oakdale back down the floor. Fast break coming in. Good pass, but broken up by Monterey. Jordan Walker's all over that one. Monterey knocked it out of bounds. Oakdale had a fast break to the basket. Monterey, good defense. Looks like 3 seconds. 3 seconds on Oakdale. Another turnover, Barry. So it'll be Monterey's ball under Oakdale's basket, bringing it past the timeline. Mackenzie Raleigh. Monterey shot no good. Oakdale with the rebound. Number 21 pulls it back out. Mia Miller into the paint. Number 44 takes a hook shot. No good. Foul by Adeline Klaus. We must have our fouls wrong on Klaus. So Jones puts up the first one. He's fouled in the act of shooting. Puts up the first one, no good. Second one's in there. Bounce around, goes in. And timeout Monterey, looks like. Maybe. No, not a timeout. No, Monterey brings it in. In the backcourt, bringing it up over the timeline is Mackenzie Raleigh. Raleigh over to Jordan Walker. Walker back to Raleigh. Raleigh deep in the corner to Jordan Walker again. Raleigh head of the key. Looks at the basket. Don't shoot. Back over Jordan Walker. Takes a jump shot in the paint. No good. And it's tipped out on Oakdale. Oh. Raleigh's bringing it in to Sally Markham. Markham drives the lane, puts up a running shot, and it's good. Sally Markham, number 4. Monterey 21-15 with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the halftime. Jones takes a shot, right side of the basket. Good. 2-pointer by Jones, Oakdale. 21-17. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Raleigh head of the key. Back over to Amber Riddle. Riddle into Walker. Walker over McKenzie. Raleigh, and it's in the air. No good. Hit the top of the backboard. It's out of bounds. Oakdale's ball. Oakdale under their own basket. Bring it up, 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. 21-17. Monterey still with the lead. Oakdale pulled within 2, but they couldn't take them over, could they? Could they, Barry? Into number 44 in the paint. Monterey fouled. Number 40 is Grace Klaus with the foul. 2 shots for Victoria Jones, number 44. First one by Jones is up and good. 21-18. Monterey with the lead. And the second one's up good by Jones. 21-19. Oakdale digging into the lead a little bit. Walker's got the ball on the left side. Back to McKenzie Raleigh. Back over to Riddle. Riddle in the middle to number 40 Grace Klaus. Stolen away almost by Oakdale, but then she was fouled by number 24 Amber Riddle. Good defense with Oakdale. Both of these young ladies' teams been playing some defense, hadn't it, Barry?
Yeah, boy. It's been going back forth.
Oakdale within 2 again. 2 free throws to tie it up, Barry. Ivy Tilson at the line, number 4. High in the air, no good off the back of the rim. Few subs in. Number 24, Amber Riddle goes out, and then Ivy Paget in for her. Tilson eyes the basket again, and it's high in the air, and it is good. You got a high arcing shot, don't you?
Good boy.
Mackenzie Raleigh up the floor, across the timeline in the front court. Over to Walker. Walker has it stolen away. Oakdale, number 15, stole it down the floor. Fast break. Monterey steals it back. Raleigh back down the court, front court. Over to Walker. Jordan Walker into Markham. Markham into number 33, Ivy Paget. She scores in the paint. Monterey 23-20 with 43 seconds to go. Oakdale back down the court. In the paint, number 14, Kylie Collins with a bucket for Oakdale. So Oakdale within 1, 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. Monterey's up 23-22. Monterey with the ball in the front court. Over to Riddle. Riddle drives the baseline up and no good. Mackenzie Raleigh high for the rebound. Back out to Jordan Walker. Shoots from 3. No good. Oakdale with the ball. Oakdale with the rebound. Got 5 seconds to go. Number 21 shoots up. Knocks the bottom out of it. And Oakdale took the lead with a 3-pointer by Amelia Miller at the buzzer. Amazing first half, wasn't it?
Wow, what a finish.
That was a good
First half.
That was a good half. Good half. Folks, we're going to hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with discuss the halftime here in just just a second or.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance companies. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
All right, folks, we're back. We got a little bit over 2 minutes to go before the third quarter starts. We're going to kind of talk about the game. Monterey welcomes their team back out on the floor. Oakdale's been out shooting a few layups, a few jump shots to start with. So we're going to kind of recap a little bit about what happened in the first half. For Monterey, it looked like Mackenzie Raleigh was pretty hot, wasn't she? She got 12 points.
Yeah.
12 points of the 23, so she's done really well. And she's got a supporting cast. Monterey's done really well with this first half. What did you see during it, Barry?
It was real fast-paced first half, back and forth, wouldn't it? Seemed like one team would shoot and score, the other team would answer. There was a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, and it was really fast.
Really fast-paced game.
Yeah. Look for it in the second half too. There's a lot of things going on right now. Like I said, there's a good crowd here tonight. You have to watch this good game. Being an opening game, it was a good little game. They got to hitting a lot of shots. Good shooting percentage.
Yeah, Monterey's been real aggressive this first half.
Yeah, that defense is really
hands in their face.
That defense has really done a good job. Well, we're winding down. We're fixing to get started in the third quarter, folks. Again, we're broadcasting from the First Volunteer broadcast booth here at Oakdale. Over here in Morgan County, it's a pretty little town we came through. We're here at the Fred Snow Gymnasium. As I said, both teams have a good crowd out tonight. Monterey's got almost as much as Oakdale coming all the way over here. This is a good little trip. Good little trip. Y'all going series. y'all go and see our sponsors. Let them know that we're out here doing this broadcasting, and tell them that you appreciate it if you do. Fix to throw it in. Faith Walker into Mackenzie Raleigh. Raleigh over on the right side. Raleigh back over to number 12, Klaus. Klaus into. That's kind of blocked by referee that time. Monterey put it up, no good. Then Oakdale got the rebound back down the floor. Amelia Miller looks inside. Miller from 3, no good. Off the rim. Monterey with the rebound. Number 40, Grace Klaus comes down with that rebound. Walker in the right. Raleigh back over to Walker. Walker to Klaus for a 3-pointer. No good. Off the back rim. Monterey got the ball. Faith Walker into number 30, Lindsay Wright. Mackenzie Raleigh puts it up. No good. Oakdale with the rebound. Across the timeline. In the paint. Backdoor cut. Oakdale scored. 27-23. Oakdale has the lead. Number 44, Victoria Jones made that basket. Monterey just had a turnover. Traveling on Mackenzie Raleigh. Oakdale under the basket. Monterey's putting a press on. Stole the ball. Mackenzie Raleigh stole that ball, and then Oakdale knocked it out. So Faith Walker's throwing it inside court. Number 30, Lindsay Wright. Wright head of the key over to Mackenzie Raleigh. Raleigh cross court pass to Faith Walker. Back to the head of the key over to Walker. Walker shoots. No good off the front of the rim. But Mackenzie Raleigh with the ball. Walker shoots again from 3 points. No good. Klaus high for the rebound, but looks like she might have been over the back. Is over the back of number 21, Amelia Miller. Klaus with the foul. Oakdale bring it in under their own basket. Oakdale across the timeline. Number 44, Jones shoots from 15 foot out. Got it. They come out smoking this third quarter, hadn't it, Barry?
Yeah.
Oakdale's up 29-23.
Yeah.
5:55 to go in the third quarter. Mackenzie Raleigh up, no good. Number 21, Jones with the rebound. Jones back down the floor. Across the timeline. Double teamed over in the left corner. Back to Jones. Jones fires a 3, no good. Walker with a rebound on to Klaus. Klaus lost the handle on it. Oakdale back with it. Monterey they're pressing. Oakdale under in the paint, no good. Monterey taps it back out. 21, Jones has got it. Into the left corner, blocked by Mackenzie Raleigh. Monterey with the ball. Across the timeline, back up on Monterey's end. Mackenzie Raleigh running jump shot on the baseline. Good. Monterey 25, Oakdale 29. 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. Oakdale finally got it back on their end of the court. Monterey's put on that full court pressure, and Jones up, no good. Number 40 high for the rebound. Grace Klaus and
threw it away.
Kind of threw it out of bounds. That's a bad pass on Klaus. Monterey turned the ball over. So Klaus going to rest for a little while. Jordan Walker in for her. Miller was fouled by number 30. Number 30, Lindsey Wright with a foul on number 21, Amelia Miller. Oakdale has it side court. Tilson in the paint. Number 44, Jones up good. Monterey trails 25-31. Walker down in the paint, missed the layup, no good. And Monterey knocked the ball out of bounds. Oakdale. Monterey still with that trap press. And they stole it. Monterey's ball, half court. Intercepted pass. Monterey's doing pretty well with the press right now. Walker into Raleigh. Raleigh at the head of the key over to Walker got intercepted. Jordan Walker by number 4, Tilson. Up and good. And was fouled. Tilson was fouled by Mackenzie Raleigh. Basket was good. 25-33. Oakdale has the lead on Monterey. Tilson to the line to shoot one. The basket is good. 3:47 left to go in the third quarter. Up and good. Oakdale came out fired up for this third quarter. Monterey's bring the ball up the court. Raleigh's in a little bit of hurry now in the front court. Over to Walker. Walker over to in the paint to Klaus. Klaus up and good. Good ball movement by the Lady Cats that time. Monterey cutting into the lead at 34-27. Oakdale across the timeline. I almost threw it away and looks like Jones and Klaus tied up under the basket, so it'll go to Oakdale. Oakdale got it at side court. No, they've actually got it underneath the basket. Tilson into Jones. Jones looks out front. Tilson over to the right wing. Tilson over to number 5. Number 5 is Mary Willis. Back to Tilson. Tilson looks in, trying to set her offense. Number 14 puts it up from about 15 feet out, and it's no good. That was Courtney Ford. Monterey quick back up the front court. Walker driving the lane into Klaus. Klaus up, no good. Out on Monterey. Battling on the boards tonight, folks. Those ladies are really playing some defense. 34-27 with 2:33 left to go in the third quarter. Tilson drove the lane over to Jones. Jones up, good from the baseline. 36-27 with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Walker has the ball at the head of the key. Over to Raleigh. Raleigh, a long three. No good off the front of the rim. Out on Monterey. Rebound went wide and went out of bounds. Oakdale in the side court. Tilson brings the ball up across the timeline. Has it at the head of the key over on the left wing. Over to Jones in the corner. Jones to number 3. Number 3, and there was a foul on number 44, looks like. Jones for Oakdale. So Monterey brings in side court, side back at the side back court, across the timeline with Walker. Walker almost has it stolen away by Oakdale. Lindsey right into Walker. Walker in for a three-pointer. That was Faith Walker from 3. 3-point land. Monterey cuts it to 36-30 with 1 minute and 29 seconds. Oakdale in the front court, and looks like Oakdale had 3-second call on them. So Monterey's ball underneath their own basket. Faith Walker brings it up across the timeline, and we have a timeout called by Coach Sims of the Lady Wildcats. This is Tree Guys. Timeout. The Tree Guys is one of our sponsors. But y'all get out and see them. If y'all need any trees, if you got any in the way, they got a saw, I think, to take it out of the way, don't they? Barry.
I think they can handle that job.
Believe they do. Another one of our sponsors is the First Volunteer Bank. Get in and see Tanya or David or any of their staff there for any of your banking needs. I'm sure they got some good rates on home loans and things right now. So get in and see those folks. Don't want to forget Monterey Foods. Get in and see them. Danny Todd is one of the better supporters of Monterey high school sports. So Monterey brings in the timeline, across the timeline. Faith Walker with the ball high out front into Lindsay Wright from the corner, almost went in. Mackenzie Raleigh up with the ball, got her own rebound and got hammered pretty good. Looks like number 3, Haley Osborne, fouled Mackenzie Raleigh. Faith Walker brings it in under their own basket. Klaus in the paint, good. Scored 2 points for Monterey, so we're looking at 36-32 with 58 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And Faith Walker, great play on the cross-court pass. Lindsay Walker quick to Klaus. Klaus gets her own rebound. She's in the paint. Faith Walker over to Mackenzie Raleigh for 3, no good. Oakdale got tied up under the goal by Monterey. And wasn't tied up. It was Faith Walker got called for the foul. So here we go, 40 seconds left to go, 36-32. Oakdale bringing the ball up the floor into the front court. Number 5 over 21 shoots it from the corner, 3-pointer, no good. And looks like they called a foul on Monterey on the rebound.
What number?
I didn't see.
I missed that one.
Monterey with a steal off the inbounds pass. Mackenzie Raleigh down the court to Lindsay Wright. Lindsay Wright back up the head of the key. 8 seconds left to go. Faith Walker from 3 points off the front of the rim, no good. Monterey. Oakdale knocked it out of bounds. Monterey has the ball under their own basket. 3.5 seconds left to go. Got 32-36. Oakdale has the lead for the moment. Faith Walker up at the buzzer. Good by Faith Walker, about 15 feet out. So we're looking at 36-32 at the end of the third quarter. Barry, it's been a good one.
Yep.
Been a good one.
It's a close game, man.
Yes, sure is.
2-point game.
Sure is. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and it's been a fast-moving game. Monterey girls has done really well with defense, and so has Oakdale. They've done well, really well. 36-34 at the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Oakdale's shooting percentage seemed to be a little higher in the first half than ours, but the second half, I think we've won the battle.
Yeah, well, Oakdale come out pretty strong that third quarter and cut the lead and took the lead. Monterey had to Well, they took the lead right at the second quarter, didn't they? Right at the end of halftime.
Yeah, the end of the half.
Here we go, folks. Final quarter in this exciting game between Monterey and Oakdale. Faith Walker will be bringing it in side court to Mackenzie Raleigh. Raleigh brings it up the head of the key, back over to Walker. Walker to number 21, Cassie Harris. Number 12, Klaus puts it up. Oakdale high for the rebound. Klaus missed the shot. Oakdale in fast in the front court. Walking, wasn't called. Number 4. In the post. Number 3 shoots for a three-pointer, no good. Monterey's ball on the rebound. Monterey brings it down across the timeline. Walker looks in. Over to Raleigh. Raleigh has it stolen away by Oakdale. Back up Oakdale in front court. 21 Miller over to Tilson. To Mary Willis. Willis into 21. 21 throws it away. Bad pass by Amelia Miller. Monterey's got stingy defense tonight. 36-34. Just the start of the fourth quarter. Jones comes back in for Oakdale. Monterey. Raleigh across the timeline. Drives, dishes off to number 4 for Monterey. Number 12, Klaus, up, no good in the paint, and Oakdale fouled under the goal. Faith Walker bringing it in on their own basket over Mackenzie Raleigh. Klaus, three-pointer, no good. Oakdale high for the rebound. I believe that bucket's got a lid on it for Monterey. First few seconds, and Oakdale drives the lane and good. Number 24, Libby Brackett. Lindsay, right from the corner, no good. Three-pointer. Oakdale with the rebound. Oakdale over on the right side. 24 drives the lane and knocked out of bounds by Faith Walker. The Oakdale's ball under their own basket. 6:03 left to go in the fourth quarter. 38-34. Oakdale in the lead. Three-pointer by number 21 and didn't draw iron and went out of bounds. So we Monterey's ball under their own basket. All right, here we go. Lindsay Wright. Head of the key, looks over on the left, throws it to Lindsay Wright. Number 40, Grace Klaus with the rebound, up no good. Oakdale with the rebound. Monterey's pressing again, but Oakdale has it in the front court. Number 21, Jones wide open under for a layup, good. 40-34, Monterey. Trying to get back in this one. Faith Walker up, no good. Faith with a rebound again and got hammered on the shot. So Faith going to the line, shoot 2. Been rough on them boards, hasn't it, Barry?
Yeah, it's been back and forth, man. They've been fighting it out on the
Faith
boards.
up, good. Hit the first of 2. 40-35. Oakdale. Faith up again. Faith good. Hit both of her foul shots. Oakdale back up across the timeline. Tillman looks in to set her offense up. Number 24 threw it away right into the hands of Klaus. Number 40, Grace Klaus under the goal. Faith Walker into Lindsay Wright. Wright drives the lane. Good. Monterey 38-40 within 2 of Oakdale with 4:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. Oakdale on the right side, number 4 Tilson almost threw it away again. Monterey's good defense up, no good. Number 24 House the rebound for Oakdale and puts it back in the score. 42-38. Faith Walker quickly back up across the timeline and takes a 3, no good off the back of the rim. Lindsay right up, no good. Monterey with the rebound again. Faith Walker drives the lane and is fouled. Faith Walker to the line again. She just hit 2 right in a row. Let's see if she can do 2 again. Faith eyes it, and up it goes. And it is good. Faith Walker hits her free throws. 42-39. 4 minutes to go. Faith up again. No good. Rims out. Monterey. Number Lindsay Raleigh for the high for the rebound, but it's took away by Oakdale. Oakdale back across the timeline. Got a long 3-pointer, no good. Klaus in for the rebound. Oakdale knocked it away. Now it's on the floor. Tied up. Possession arrow is to Oakdale. If we're popping in the microphone, folks, we're getting used to all this new equipment, so just bear with us. We'll get better at it. All right, we'll call the timeout. Look like Coach Sims said we won't talk it over here just a few minutes. This is a Tree Guys timeout. Josh Thornton, he runs the he's owner and agent of Thornton Insurance Agency. He's independent. I help him out from time to time, and he's doing a really good job. Customers is his first and foremost priority. He takes care of his customers. He says he don't have customers and clients. He's got relationships. So y'all get down and see him. It's 931-252-4639. 931-252-4639. Okay, action fixing to start back out on the floor. Got 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go in this ball game. Monterey's climbed to within 3. It's 42-39. Bell's bringing it in under their own basket. Into number 21. She eyes the basket, no good. Fakes, drives the lane, no good. And Monterey over the back. Oakdale over the back. Number 4. Call for the foul. Lindsay. Mackenzie Raleigh into Faith Walker. Walker head of the key. Over to Lindsay right. Mackenzie nailed the 3-pointer deep in front of it, in between the circles. And Monterey ties it up on that 3. Mackenzie Raleigh. Oakdale in front court, in the paint. Up, number 21 and in. Number 21, Amelia Miller scores for Oakdale. Monterey in front court, stole the ball, Oakdale did. Oakdale drives the lane and was fouled by number 4, Sally Markham. That prevented the shot. She got called for the foul, so it'll be 2 shots. Oakdale back in the lead, 44-42. Tilson up, first free throw is no good. 3:17. Oakdale with the lead, 44-42. Tilson, second shot in the air, and is good. He's got that high arcing shot. Monterey back across the timeline in front court. Mackenzie right over to, and Faith Walker with another 3. Bombs it from outside. Great shot by Faith Walker. Ties it back up. Oakdale drives the baseline, no good. McKenzie Raleigh high for the rebound, back across the timeline. Faith Walker back in for another three-pointer. Faith Walker bringing Monterey back. She scored 3 pointers in the last minute, less than a minute. Monterey takes the lead at 48-45, and Oakdale calls the timeout. 2:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Barry, this has been a good one.
Been a barn burner.
I'm telling you what, first game, it's like mid-season.
Hope they're just rocking back and forth on this, ain't you?
Yeah, these girls been keeping these referees moving too. Been a great game. Been good to be here. Like I said, we've been really taken care of. Over here, they've got us a table here, but right on the mid-court stripe. We can see everything. Okay, Oakdale brings it inside court. Monterey with the lead, 48-46, 2:38 left to go in this ball game. Number 4 at the head of the key, looks in over on the right wing. 21 drives the baseline and was fouled by Klaus. Looked like it was Klaus. Oh no, it was on Faith Walker. Number 21, Amelia Miller at the line shooting 2, and the first one good. 48-46. It's 48-45 a minute ago. They must have had something on the scoreboard went wrong. But anyway, here it is. She missed the second shot, fighting for the rebound, and Monterey. Oakdale knocks it out. Monterey got his under. Okay. Here come back. Lindsey Wright brings it back up to 4. There's Faith Walker eyes it. She's guarded pretty heavy this time. Lindsey Wright up, no good. And number 12, Adeline Klaus high for the rebound with the tip in and is good. Monterey 50-46 with a minute and 56 seconds left to go in this ball game. Oakdale in the paint and got fouled by Faith Walker. Faith Walker just fouled out. That's 5 fouls. She's going to set the rest of this game. Minute and 52 seconds left to go. And the first of 2 is up and good by Jones. 50-47. Monterey with a slim lead. Minute and 52 seconds left to go. Sally Markham in for Faith Walker. She missed the second one though, Barry. Mackenzie Raleigh high for the rebound, back up across the timeline in front court, over on the right wing. Lindsey Wright from 3, no good. Tied it up. Possession arrows Monterey. Monterey has it under their own basket with 50 minute and 34 seconds to go. 50-47, Monterey lead. Inbounds pass is safe. Lindsey Wright up, no good. Klaus for the rebound. And timeout. It's a 3 guys timeout. Coach Sims wants to talk about it just a few minutes. It's been a barn burner, Barry.
Yeah, it has. Been a close one, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
3 points right here separating within a minute and a half left.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a good one. Yes, sir. It was definitely worth the trip coming over here and watching these young ladies perform tonight.
Hey, any ladies' game right now.
Yeah, yeah, any ladies' game. I like the way you think. Well, here we are at the timeout again. We'll mention some of our sponsors. Monterey Foods. Just go by and see them over there. We got this little joke amongst us. They're the home of the no sugar added Mayfield ice cream. Go by and see Danny today. 839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Mackenzie Raleigh into Lindsey Wright. Wright over to Klaus. Klaus back over to Mackenzie Raleigh. High out front. Raleigh dribbles over to the right wing, back into Lindsey Wright. Lindsey dribbling out behind the back dribble. She's still out between the circles. She's been guarded pretty heavy by number 5, and into Klaus. Klaus, their sister Klaus, in for the 2-point. Monterey up 52-47 with 53.6 seconds to go in this quarter. Oakdale almost lost the ball. They've got the ball at the head of the key. Monterey 52-47 with 40 seconds left with the clock running. In the paint. Up no good, up good, but Jones. 30 seconds left to go, 52-49. Monterey with the lead. Clock ticking down. They're trying to foul Lindsey. They're trying to foul Lindsey Wright. And Coach Sims calls another timeout.
20 seconds left.
20.5 seconds left to go. Monterey 52-49. Both teams are in the bonus. Oakdale has the possession arrow for the tie balls. Been a great game. Been good officiating. Just been a good opener. You know, these Oakdale ladies, they're pretty tough themselves, ain't they?
Yeah, they are. Hey, they showed they can hit baskets tonight too.
Can do. They can play defense.
Yeah. What about that three-pointer right there, right at halftime?
Oh, I know it. Nailed that. Nailed that one.
Yeah, from half court.
Okay, fixing zoom action here on the floor. Monterey's bringing it in. Monterey's bringing it inside court and back court. Good pass over from Lindsey Wright over to Mackenzie Raleigh. She's cut off at the baseline. And Lindsey Wright was fouled by number 4, Ivy Tilson. Lindsey Wright will go to the line shooting 1-1 in the bonus. 13.4 seconds to go. Lindsey Wright at the line. The ball is up and the ball is off the back of the iron. No good. Oakdale with the rebound. Full court pressure by Monterey. Oakdale in the paint. Got blocked by Klaus. Klaus with the rebound. And she was fouled. She was fouled by Jones. She's fouled by Jones now. Yeah, it looked like a technical foul. They wasn't nobody on the line, but I know they wasn't a technical. Here we go. Klaus shooting free throws. 1.1 second to go. Monterey with a 52-49 lead. Klaus, first one no good. The only one no good. Monterey comes through the victory over here at Oakdale, over the Oakdale Eagles. It was 52-49. Lady Wildcats victorious. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we are a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
We're back. Boys fixing to start their game here in just 2 minutes and 40 seconds. What a barn burner we just witnessed. I hope it come through on the radio or on Facebook just as good as it did when we were watching it. That's what we was trying to do anyway. Well, Barry, what do you expect out of the boys here? Looks like both of them got a lot of height.
Yeah.
Monterey.
I think Monterey's got a little bit more than they do as far as height.
That number 12 out there for Chase Johnson for Oakdale looks like he's about 6'6".
Yeah. Well, him and number 3 both right up there.
Yeah, number 3, he's tall, but he's not. He's a few inches shorter. They've got some height, and Monterey does too. If it's anything like them girls was, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, I'd say that number 12 is about at least 6'6", 6'7", wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Looking at Borahas there, he's 6'4". You know,
yeah,
he kind of looks short to that guy.
Yeah, he sure does. It's gonna be an interesting game. Like I said, it was like the ladies.
If it's anything like the girls, it will be, won't it?
Oh yeah, it was a great game. They done both the ladies, Oakdale and Monterey played their hearts out. So it was a well fought game. Unfortunately, somebody had to lose it.
Yeah, you know, going back to the girls' game, the Walker kid, before she fouled out, the second half.
She was smoking it, wasn't she?
She was smoking it the second half.
Yeah, she was doing really
that's
good.
where she scored all her points. The first half, she never could get set on those 3. Second half, it was 2 right there in a row.
Burn them up, yeah. All right, here we go. Count it down. First quarter fixing to start. We'll tell you Monterey's starters. It'll be number 3, Caden Jones Jr., guard, 5'11". Number 15, Kevin Borhaus, senior at center, 6'4". Peyton West, number 20, senior guard, 5'11". Jackson Billings, number 32, he's a senior guard. Silas Randolph, number 34, is a freshman, center, 5'11". We'll give you the starting lineup for the Oakdale Eagles as soon as we know who they are. We got over just a little bit late and got the roster late. The coaches didn't mark their starters. So we're expecting a good game with the boys here tonight. All right, looks like we got number 12 we was talking about, Chase Johnson, he's out there. Number 2, Justin Ford for Oakdale. We're fine. Number 30, is Clayton Smith for Oakdale. Number 34 is Riley Tilson. Oh, here we go. We're fixing to. Looks like Oakdale. No, Monterey. Monterey got the opening tip. Number 32, Jackson Billings drives lane. Good. Oakdale back up in the front court. Number 30 for Oakdale at the head of the key. Number two drives the lane up. No good. Monterey stole the ball. Number 3, Monterey. No good. Partially blocked. 34 up. 34 is Silas Randolph with the bucket. Under the paint. Oakdale back up the court. 4-0 Monterey. And Monterey with the rebound. Missed shot.
Who got that first shot there for Monterey? Rick, did you catch it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
The first shot was Jackson Billings. That's the first shot. Borhaus battling the board. Up, no good. Knocked out by Oakdale. And looks like it's going to be Monterey's ball in their own court, and Oakdale called a timeout. So we'll set those starters again for Oakdale. We got Riley Thompson, number 34, starting. Justin Ford, number 2. Clayton Smith, number 30. Chase Johnson, number 12. Jacob Nance, number 1. And that's your starters for Oakdale. Monterey off to a good start. 4-0. And plays set to resume here. Billings to throw it in under their own basket. In the paint. Almost stolen away by Oakdale. Number 20, Peyton West with the ball. Dribbles around out to Borhaus. Borhaus. Oh, number 3, Caden Jones from downtown. Trey, Monterey 7-0. 6:42 left to go in the first quarter. Number 30 drives the lane and up and was fouled. Number 30 going to the line. Number 34 with the foul. That's Silas Randolph. 30 up, good. Free throw. Shooting 2. Fouled in the act of shooting. Number 30. Ball's in the air, no good. Off the rim, high for the rebound was Silas Randolph. Randolph into Billings. Billings drives for the left wing into the paint. Into Silas Randolph up and no good. Oakdale with the rebound. Monterey back on defense. Stolen away by Monterey. Borhaus got right in the way of that pass. Billings up court and threw the ball away. Oakdale stole the ball, and number 12, Johnson, slams it home with the dunk. West from the corner, no good. Oakdale, high for the rebound. 7-3, 5:53 left to go, and it was a charging foul on number 2. Charge was called, so Monterey has it in backcourt. 5:52, Monterey 7-3. West brings it across the timeline. West to Jones. Jones drives, dishes off to West. West from the corner, no good. Oakdale high for the rebound. Back in the front court, number 2 for Oakdale. Into the paint, number 34 loses it. West drives the lane, good. Monterey on the fast break, 9-3. 5:23 to go. It was stolen in the lane and perfect pass to West for the layup. Oakdale back in front court. Number 30 fires it from 3 points, no good off the back of the iron. Jones drives it and is fouled. by number 30 on the shot. So Jones will be shooting 2. Shooting 2. What about it? What about it, Barry?
Pat Jones.
They're looking good, ain't they?
That's that new talent from Monterey.
Yep. Jones, good. 10-3 Monterey. Okay, number 23 came in for Johnson. Where's he at here? Justin White. Jones for the second one, no good. Monterey high for the rebound. Billings into West. West sets up the offense. West left side over to Billings. Billings. West drives the paint. And number 1 draws the charge. Foul on West. Monterey, full court pressure on Oakdale. Oakdale gets it in barely and threw it away. Nope, West knocked it out of bounds. Oakdale inside court. Been pressured by Monterey. Full court pressure and throws it up in the air, and West with the ball into Billings. Billings up and 2. Drives the lane. Good. Monterey with a steal. Number 30 gets trapped in the corner. And it's stolen away by Monterey again. Into West. West gets hammered under the goal. No call. Oakdale with the rebound, and Monterey knocked it out. So Oakdale has the ball under their own basket. 12-3 Monterey, 4:16 left to go in the first quarter. Long pass to number 30 for Oakdale in front court. Wants to shoot McCain. He's good defense by Monterey's triple teamed over number 23 for Oakdale from the corner. No good. Monterey, Borjas with the rebound. Billings brings it up the timeline. Billings sets his offense up. Jones from downtown 3, and it's good. Bottom. Jones for 3, 15-3 Monterey. Monterey leads with 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Monterey stole the ball. Silas Randolph with the steal. Billings with a shot, and no good. 3-pointers, no good. Borjas high for the rebound. Back into West. West to Billings. Billings from 3. Good! 18-3 Monterey. 3 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the first quarter, folks. Looks like Monterey's putting on a clinic. That full court pressure, it put the quietus on Oakdale.
They knocking the bottom out of them threes.
And Oakdale calls a tree guys timeout. You know, if you got a tree down, or if you got a tree in the way, I know somebody's got a saw.
The tree guys.
It's the tree guys, and you can call them at 931-267-6191. That's 267-6191.
24 hours a day.
24 hours a day. Got 24-hour service. And here we got First Volunteer Bank too. We're gonna give a shout out to them. Go by and see Tanya and David, all the fine folks over there, and they'll take care of every one of your banking needs. You can call them at 931-646-5501. Excuse me, 931-646-5501. Just go in there and they take care of you. That's for sure. We're broadcasting tonight from the First Volunteer broadcast booth over here at Oakdale High School. Oakdale's having trouble getting the ball in. Monterey with a full court pressure again. Had a push off, but it wasn't called. And then Monterey ties them up.
Allen kid.
Kevin Borjas got called with a foul on the tie-up. Oakdale front court. Number 1. Jacob Nance. Nance almost loses the ball. Number 8 drives the lane, no good. Jones with the rebound. Jones drives the lane. Jones up and no good. Gets his own rebound and back out front. Jones Over to number 10, Cody Allen. Allen to Billings. No, that's number 25.
25 for the shot.
25. Who's 25? Noah Saylor. Noah Saylor.
Yep, Taylor.
Saylor's got the shot. Monterey's up. And Oakdale takes a shot. No good. Jones with the rebound. Monterey's up 20-3 with 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. Number 4, Tucker Phillips in the ball game. And Jones with another downtown 3. Monterey 23-3. Oakdale takes a three-pointer and hit the top of the backboard. It's out of bounds on Oakdale. Monterey's ball under their own basket. Tucker Phillips is bringing it in, him and Jones. We got Cody Allen in the game. Borhaus. Number 25 is Noah Sailors for Monterey. Jones across the timeline. Jones into Tucker Phillips. Allen from the corner gets his own rebound. Number 25, Sailors in the paint, good. Monterey 25-3. Minute and 51 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oakdale in the front court with it. Number 3 wants to shoot, can't. Guarded heavily. Monterey stole the ball. Monterey over to Jones. Jones eyes a basket. Number 3 in for a three-pointer. Jones is on fire tonight, folks. How many three-pointers he got there, Barry? 28-3 Monterey. Minute and 22 seconds to go. Monterey almost stole the ball again.
4 in the first quarter.
Jones has four three-pointers in the first quarter. West back in for Jones. We got Jones. We got Randolph. We got Sailors. We got Tucker Phillips.
Allen.
We got Allen in the ball game for Monterey. Number 12 trying to handle the ball, and he's all over him. Allen fouls number 12. Yeah, no, he's Allen.
Yeah.
Cody Allen. Oakdale takes the ball out, fouls on Cody Allen. Oakdale, number 3, dribbles around. He's pressured by Monterey's defense. They're smothering them tonight. Number 1 from 3, no good. West high for the rebound, back up for Monterey. Across the timeline, Monterey's running again. Allen back to West. West drives the lanes, dishes off. Pretty pass. Assist goes to West. Basket goes to Silas Randolph. 30-3, Monterey leads. Oakdale in the front court. Monterey's Dickey defense. Number 12 drives the baseline up with a jump shot, no good. High for his own rebound and got fouled. Folks, I believe Johnson's about 6'6", 6'7".
Who got that
he's
foul?
a big boy.
Correct. Randolph, I think.
I think Randolph got it. He was underneath there. Silas Randolph, number 34. Number 12 at the line. He was in shooting foul, and he hit it. Hit the first of one. It's been a scoring drought. Monterey's scored probably 22 points on a 22-point run or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Johnson hits the other one, the other foul shot, so it's 30-5. 28 seconds to go. Allen with the ball over to West. West takes it out. Monterey's looking for the last shot. 21 seconds to go. West with the ball. The three-pointer is good. 33-5. Monterey's lead. 12 seconds to go. Oakdale is taking it away. Aaron pass by Oakdale. Monterey's got the ball with 9 seconds to go. Barry, you think they can score in 9 seconds?
Yep.
33-5, first quarter.
They can.
There comes West across the timeline, quickly across the timeline. 25, Sailors from downtown 3. 36-5, Monterey in the first quarter. What a first quarter. Barry, what about that?
What a finish.
Tell you what, Monterey's putting on a clinic tonight. Boys playing good. And at the end of the first quarter, Monterey is 36-5. We've got a minute. We want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. Y'all go by and see them. Again, we got the Thornton Agency in Cookville, Tennessee. Josh Thornton. A lot of people in Monterey knows him. He graduated from Monterey High School up here. So he believes in relationships instead of just mere clients. So y'all give him a call. He'll take care of you on the insurance. He's got 20 some odd companies to take care of you. His phone number is 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. Josh Thornton Agency. Okay, we're about ready to start the second quarter. Oakdale's bringing it in on side back court. Number 1, Jacob Nance got the ball. He's in the number 3. Number 3 puts up a 3, no good. High off the rim, out of bounds. Monterey's ball. I believe they was trying to add a oop there, and it didn't work out too well for them, did it, Barry? West bringing it into front court. Across the timeline, sets his deep offense up and almost stolen by Oakdale. Over to Allen. West looks inside, nobody open. Allen into Tucker Phillips. Tucker Phillips back over to Allen. Phillips into Randolph. Allen for a long three-pointer, no good. Oakdale high for the rebound. Back in the front court. Allen with a foul. Number 3. And it's a non-shooting foul, so Oakdale will be bringing it out on their end of the floor, side court. Number 1, Vance over to number 3. Number 3 looks inside, nobody open, and almost stolen away by Monterey.
Who picked up that last foul?
It was Allen.
Allen. Okay.
Yeah. Oakdale in front court. Stolen away. Sailors up, no good. Then Silas Randolph was over the back.
Can't touch him, Silas. Come on. 3 yards.
Okay, here we go. Was it a shooting foul? No. Oakdale's in the bonus. The foul was on number 34, Silas Randolph. Is in the post. So Billings in for Silas. Number 1 makes his first foul shot. They're in the bonus, so it's and 1. Monterey 36-6 with 6:58 to go in the second quarter. Nance missed the shot. Monterey with the ball up the floor. Quick pass over the corner to Billings. Billings 3. Monterey 39. Oakdale 6. Monterey's got that trap defense. Almost a steal by Billings. Oakdale side court. Oakdale to bring it in. Over on the left side and threw it away. It's Monterey's ball. Turnover, Oakdale. Phillips bringing it in. Him and Billings in the backcourt. Billings looks underneath, nobody open. Over to Phillips. He drives the baseline. Stolen away by Oakdale. Oakdale on the break and blocking foul on number 32, Billings. Shot was missed, so it'd be a shooting foul. Number 2, Justin Ford for Oakdale goes to the lane. Or goes to the line. Up. Rattles in good. 39-7. Monterey leading. 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Missed the second shot.
West.
Mr. Ford. West brings it up. West for a three-pointer, no good off the back of the iron. Allen high for the rebound. Phillips into West. West assist and Tucker Phillips drives the lane and is good. Perfect assist by West. 30 trapped in the corner for Oakdale in front court. Back over to 30. 30 looks inside and he was fouled. Who was that on? No, it was a timeout. Timeout Oakdale. Timeout Oakdale. Wasn't a foul.
Wow, what a run by Monterey, huh?
I'm telling you what, they're putting on the clinic tonight, ain't they, brother? We just said it. We spoke to Heidi on Faith Walker's mama just went by, didn't we? That was Paula. I knowed her when she's little too, so a lot of folks out from Monterey tonight. Stands, Monterey side's almost full. Supporting these Wildcats.
I think we got as many fans or more than they have.
Yeah. Monterey Wildcat men against the Oakdale Eagle men. Here in
second period.
What's the name of that gym? I cannot think of that coach's name.
Fred Snow.
Fred Snow. Sorry about that, folks. All right, Oakdale's bringing it in right on top of us. Monterey's defense has come to play tonight. In the paint, no good. Number 12, Johnson high for the rebound and puts it back in. 2 for Oakdale. 41-9. West, front court. West drives the lane up and good. Took it in himself. Split the defense wide open down the lane for 2 for West. Oakdale in front court. Number 15, 30. Got it to the top of the key. 15 on the left wing. 15 on the left wing again. 30 in the middle. Back over to 23 for a long three. No good off the back iron. Billings high for the rebound for Monterey Wildcats. Billings over to West. West backs it up. Sets his offense. And Sailor's got fouled. That's a non-shoot foul, ain't it? Yep, Monterey's not in the bonus yet, so they'll take it under their own basket. A slew of substitutions by Oakdale. We got number 24 that's in, Loy Vera. Monterey gets the ball in. Jones thinks about a long three, but backs up. Didn't take the shot. Into Billings. He'll take it. No good. Oakdale. Oh, Billings stole it from Oakdale. Monterey got it in the front court. West high for 3 points and bottom. West drills another three. 46-9. Oakdale in front court. Hold on the right wing. Monterey Jones high stole the ball. Drives the lane and no good, but he's fouled.
Well, it's foul.
Number 1. Yeah, number 1 for Oakdale, Jacob Vance. Jones got hammered on that layup. He didn't make a shot, did he? Jones, no good. Off the front of the rim. Second shot coming up. Monterey 46-9 with 4 minutes to go in the half. I believe we got Coach Sims up at halftime. We'll talk to him about the ladies' game. Jones missed the second one. Oakdale back in the front court. Foul on Billings. Shoot 1 and 1. Looks like Nance is going to the line. Nance, not Vance. Nance is going to the line for Oakdale. It's 46-9, 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the half. First one's off the mark. Monterey high for the rebound. West brings it in. Into Billings. Billings in the corner. Billings back to West. West. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Oakdale high for the rebound. Oakdale back in the front court. Jackson Troyer's in the game. 34 in for a layup. Misses it. Jones. Jones.
It must have been charging.
I think he said he was
Offensive foul or charging?
No, it was carrying the ball.
Was it carrying?
Jones got called for carrying the ball.
There was a lot of confusion down that end.
Yeah, it was. Okay, Oakdale's bringing it in. Across the timeline. Into number 34 in the paint. They stole away by Monterey. Jones down the feeds. Number 33, Morehouse. Oakdale. Morehouse missed it. Oakdale back in front court. Number 30 with it. Off the mark. Jones over the Troyer for the three, and it's good. 49-9. We'll let you know at halftime how many three-pointers Monterey's bagged in this quarter. And Oakdale player just sat down on the floor and just sat there. And Monterey tied him up, I think. Possession errors to Monterey, so they're bringing the ball in. Jones over to Troyer. Jones thinks about a three. Jones in the West. West into Morehouse. Morehouse got fouled on the way up. And that's Byron. No, excuse me, that's Latrey Sullivan, number 33. It's not Morehouse. Sullivan at the line. It's the first of two. Monterey 50-9. 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. Yeah. Sullivan eyes again, and he's 2 for 2 from the free throw stripe. Monterey 51-9. 2:26 left to go. Jones stole the ball again. Into Troyer. Troyer to Sullivan, up and good. And they call Sullivan for a charge and wave the basket off. It's been a fast-paced game too, hasn't it, Barry?
Yeah, boy.
Been a real fast-paced game. Okay, Oakdale brings it up the floor. Stolen away by Monterey. Sullivan high in the air for that one. West got the ball, drives the lane, dishes over to Troyer. Troyer to Jones. Jones to Troyer. Troyer for three, and Troyer brings it home again. A tray by Troyer. Monterey 54-9. Oakdale in the front court. Who scored that? I looked off.
That was Jackson Troyer.
No, I'm talking about for Oakdale.
I looked off too. I was putting down the stat.
Sullivan drives the lane. It's good. 56-11. Sorry, folks. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty. Microphone's kind of fading in and out. Oakdale into Johnson. Johnson's up from the corner, no good. Number 12, Grant Hoover high for the rebound. West into Hoover. Hoover drives the lane and up and good, and is fouled. What a move put on by Grant Hoover, number 12.
Yeah, Byron hit 21. Braden Hugh.
Braden Hogue, I'm sorry. Braden Hogue is one that had that pretty play.
Yeah.
Okay. Monterey turnover. Oakdale's got the ball. Ran across the timeline. 15 looks at the three. Monterey steals the ball. Number 4, Phillips dishes it over to Troyer. Troyer to Allen. Phillips thinks about a three but didn't take it. But Troyer will, and it's no good. Sullivan with the rebound up. Tip, no good. 2 tips, no good. Oakdale comes down with the rebound. There's another steal by Monterey.
Last shot.
That was Braden Hogue stole that ball. Allen head of the key. Monterey's going for last shot, looks like. And number 12 looked like fouled Braden Hogue. Braden will be going to the line. Monterey 58-11, 6.4 seconds to go. Hogue to the line, shoots the first one, no good. Oakdale high for the rebound, takes a half-court shot, no good. Monterey with the rebound, and that'll end your half, folks. It's halftime. Monterey 58-11. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
All right, folks, we're back at halftime of the boys' game. Monterey Wildcats is ahead 58-11, doing a fantastic job. We got Coach Mark Sims with us from the ladies head coach again. we're going to talk a little bit about the ladies' game. Good job, Coach.
I appreciate it.
Y'all did a really good job. The ladies played their hearts out.
They did. They played hard. We didn't make it look as easy as the boys are making it look, but we still got to win.
Oh yeah. They were impressive. They done a really good job. A lot of fouls called in that game too, wasn't there?
There was a lot. I was, I don't want to. We didn't play great, but I think we had 9 fouls called on us before they ever called the first foul on them.
Yeah.
And that, we were already kind of low with not having 2 starters tonight, and so we really had to get really deep into our bench, a lot deeper than I anticipated going. But that's good for those young girls to get some of that experience. They definitely got some experience that they've never had tonight.
Right.
And we put some girls in some spots that they've never been in, that we didn't know that we was going to have to put them in this early either. So, but they responded, and in the end, we got a win. However ugly it was, we still got it. So,
hey, it's a win.
That's a win. Yeah.
Look back at this season, it'll be a win just like the rest of
It's a W in that column. That's right.
Yes, sir. I was really proud of them tonight. They done a really good job. He's talking about playing your bench. They held their own.
They did. They
got behind there for a time or two.
Yeah, we were down by 9 there at one point, and I looked out, and we had 2 freshmen and 2 sophomores and a junior on the floor, and that's not what I anticipated happening. But they, they made some mistakes. But really, the story for me was, us getting in foul trouble, and then we just didn't hit shots. We've been shooting the ball pretty good, and Faith Walker. I'm looking at the book here, and she's been playing really good for us. And the first half, she's one that got in foul trouble, and she didn't shoot the ball very well, but she ended up coming out the second half and scoring 14 in the second half. So
she pulled it out right there at the end for sure. Looked to me like in the first half, Mackenzie Raleigh did a really good job.
Yeah, just looking at the scoreboard or at the scorebook, Mackenzie and Adeline Klaus had a few points there in the first half, but
yeah, she's done really well.
Mackenzie kept us in it at the first, and then Faith helped finish it out there with 2 big threes in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but it tied and put y'all ahead.
It tied it up and then put us up by 3.
Yeah, and you didn't trail more after that, did you?
No, we didn't. And we've been doing a lot of time and score stuff at practice. So up by 1, a minute on the clock, down by 3 with a minute and a half on the clock, and just different scenarios like that. And so when we called the timeouts on the end, that's what I kept talking to them about. That's why we do that in practice, and they handled themselves pretty well there in the closing seconds. So
I've watched a lot of ladies basketball, Monterey High School basketball, and they played in the past. They played as good as they could,
right?
But we saw a different team out there tonight.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You've done a really good job with them. I appreciate what you've done.
Well, I appreciate you guys. The one thing I'll say about these girls, even when we're playing bad, which we did tonight, did you guys, y'all didn't get to make it out to any of our preseason? Did you see any of those?
No, we didn't get in the loop.
But as far as, what we've been doing and how we played tonight, we didn't play near as good. But what these girls do every night is they do play hard. And, anytime you get a group like that plays hard all the time, you're able to come through some of those games where you're not playing as well just by heart. And they kind of did that tonight. So.
Well, listen, Coach, we appreciate you coming in.
All right, I thank you guys.
And we'll get back with you here Monday night. We got Bledsoe County.
Bledsoe coming to Monterey. That's right.
There you go.
Can't wait.
We'll be right there.
All right,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
visiting with us, Coach.
Thanks,
All right,
Coach.
bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. There you have it, folks. Coach Sims with the girls. Done it.
I'll send you the MP3 of it.
I will. I don't know if we'll put it on Facebook or not. I'll definitely send you. Yeah, we're having problems with mics and everything else too. So we'll do best we can. All right, Coach. Good to see you. All right, here we go, folks. Fixing to start the. I'm having all kinds of problems with my microphone somewhere or another. It's not working the way it's supposed to, but maybe it's the user doing it. Maybe it's the guy between the headphones. Either way, one excuse I guess just as good as the other one. We're fixing to start this thing off again in the third quarter. Monterey's up 58-11. Oakdale's bringing it in. Oakdale's bringing it inside court. We got Mr. Johnson standing right by the table. I believe that boy gets taller every time I see him.
Wow.
He's number 34's got it in the paint, got blocked by Randolph. It's a jump tie ball.
One jump ball. Huh?
Tie ball. Monterey's got the possession now. Air roll. Jones brings it up into Billings. Jones. Into West. Wow, what a magician type. That's correct. I can't keep up with it. Monterey's moving the ball so fast. Jones just nailed another three. Assist to West. Oakdale has the ball in their court. Number 34 drives the lane. Contested by Silas. Randolph was in the middle and contested it. Monterey blocked the ball out of bounds. Jones brings it up the court. Got it in front court. Jones drives the lane. Jones out to Billings. Billings thinks about three but didn't do it. Over to West. West into Randolph. Back over to Billings. Jones for three. No good. Jones with his own rebound. Up again. No good. Tip by Randolph. West thinks about it. Billings takes it. No good. Silas Randolph high for the rebound. Back over to Jones. Jones back and across. No, it's out of bounds, Monterey. Turnover, Monterey. Okay, Oakdale brings it back across the timeline over to the front court. Cross court pass over to number 30. 30, number 1 about throws it away. Saved by number 2 into 34, and Monterey knocks it out of bounds. Monterey stingy defense in there, Barry. Again, 61-11. 6 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. Number 12, Johnson's got the ball and was fouled by Billings. Foul on Billings. Oakdale in the paint to number 34, and he was fouled by number 15, Kevin Borhoff. 34 goes to the line. It was a shooting foul. Got a break in action here. Monterey Foods. Number 34 buries that free throw. That's Riley Tilson. Eyes it again for the second shot. Missed it, and Monterey in the lane. Too fast. No, actually that was Oakdale. Ball's out to Monterey. Billings brings it up across the timeline into West. West. Foul by number 2. Non-shooting foul. Take it out. I'm going to tell you about Monterey Foods. Go by there and see them. They've got that no sugar added ice cream. Into Jones. Jones layup good. Monterey 63-12. Oakdale across the timeline. Number 1 from the foul line. No good. Borhoff with the rebound and is tied up. No, it's a foul. Foul on number 1. Jacob Nance. Well, semi full court pressure on Oakdale's putting on Monterey right now. They got across the timeline, just really safe. Billings got the ball, drives the lane, and has it knocked away out on Billings. Monterey, or rather Oakdale, under their own basket. Johnson bringing it into Nance. Little stoppage on the floor. Fiery pass up court. Johnson drives the lane. Cut off by Monterey. Back over to the number 30. He has it taken away by Allen. Allen to Phillips. Phillips had it blocked by number 2. Drove the lane, but number 2 blocked it out of bounds. It's Monterey's ball under their own basket. Phillips bringing it in. Phillips has it back, batted back at him after he got back on the court. Sailors trapped in the corner. Sailors Oakdale almost made a basket. And Phillips foul on the rebound. So Oakdale will bring it in under their own basket. Sailors, Borhaus, Phillips, Allen, and Randolph is in for Monterey. Coach West is getting to play a lot of his players tonight. There's a air ball by number 3 on Oakdale. But Oakdale got the rebound. Number 3, number 30 is in the mix. Phillips comes down with the ball and got fouled by number 30. Phillips, it's a non-shooting foul, so Monterey bring it side court and back court.
Monterey squatted people out a while ago, Rick. He couldn't keep up hardly with the roster.
No, he's getting to play a lot of boys tonight. They're getting
a lot
good
of young
action.
talent.
Yeah. Phillips rings across the timeline, drives the lane, puts it up, 15-footer, good. Tucker Phillips with the basket. Monterey 65-12. That trapping defense for Monterey has been fantastic tonight. It's been hard going in that. They stole it again. Monterey's got the ball. Oakdale's had trouble with their defense tonight for sure. Phillips up 2, drove the lane. Phillips shooting the lights out of it right now. Number 1, Nance brings it across over on the left wing, and Monterey stole it again. Monterey's got the ball. Allen brings it up. Monterey's defense has been tremendous tonight. There you go, Silas Randolph drives the lane, and he's up and good. Monterey 69-12 on the Oakdale Eagles. I believe Barry, they had the Oakdale Eagles ranked number 2 according to Coach T.
Wow.
So
I wouldn't have thought that.
No, I wouldn't either. Monterey knocks the ball out of bounds, and then we got a 3 guys timeout by Oakdale. 3:46 left to go in the third quarter. Monterey up 69-12. While we got a little minute here, Barry, let's talk about some of our sponsors. What about those tree guys? They if you got a tree in the way, they got a big saw that can take care of that, don't they?
They got any kind of saw you need to take care of a big job like that.
They take away the old stump and the old tree. Well, they can get the stump took away, but they call the tree guys today. 931-267-6191. That's 931-267-6191. Plays fixing to resume. Oakdale's got it under the basket. Deep in the corner, number 30. 30 takes the shot, no good. Randolph high with the rebound. Phillips brings it up across the timeline. Phillips drives. Passes over to Allen. Wide open 3. Good. Bottom. Mr. Allen drills, drains, and makes the 3. 72-12. 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. Monterey steals the ball again. Randolph stole the ball, drove the lane, 2 points. Another turnover by Oakdale. One of the Oakdale boys got hammered pretty good on that play. They stopped the play just a little bit. I believe they're going to take him out and let him rest just a minute. So number 4, Thomas Fitzpatrick comes in, and number 24, Eloy Vera for Oakdale. Number 4, Fitzpatrick will bring it in. Vera's bringing it up across the timeline into number 3 over on the right wing. 15 looks at the 3 but didn't take it. Number 10, almost stolen by Monterey again, but drives the lane up and good. Number 10, Roy Husky, 74-14. Monterey leads. Monterey's got it in the front court. Monterey's got a few more players out. Corey White right now has got the ball. He's over to Phillips. Phillips drives across the top of the key over to Allen. Allen, the top of the key. Back over to Phillips. Phillips looks over to Allen. Allen looks into White. White into Sailors. Sailors had it stripped away, but there was White, and up there Sailors with a tip in good. White missed it, but Sailors was there to tip it in. 76-14. Oakdale's in a hurry now in the front court. Passing around the top of the key. Over on the right wing, Monterey with a steal again. Number 30, that was Troyer, stole the ball again. Allen over to Troyer. Troyer looks but didn't take it. It's another 3. Allen, head of the key, over to Sailors. Beautiful pass to Phillips, driving the lane good. 78-14. Monterey with the lead. Minute 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. Number 3, got 15 foot out, hits the front of the rim, no good. High for the rebound was Troyer. Troyer brings it down in the corner to White. White to Sailors. Sailors drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Off the back of the iron, Oakdale with a rebound. Brings it across the timeline. Got it in the front court. Into the corner, drives the baseline, out front. Monterey almost stole it again. Monterey has had a crisp defense tonight. They've done a really good job. Now we got some more subs coming in, Barry.
Yeah. Number 11.
We got Byron Borhaus, number 22, come in. Back to action. Oakdale's over the corner. There's that trap again. Monterey stole the ball. Now Sullivan stole it. Borhaus up, no good. Number 22, Oakdale with the rebound. Number 2 drove the lane and got fouled by 33. Number 33, he's a
3 right here. Latoya Sullivan.
Lateran Sullivan got the foul. Timeout Oakdale. 3 guys timeout. Let's talk about Monterey Foods again. Monterey Foods, we got a joke. They're the home of the no sugar added Mayfield ice cream, which is great for diabetics. People having glucose problems. They're at the corner of Holly and Stratton, Monterey, Tennessee. The phone number is 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Fixing to resume action here. 45 seconds left to go in the third period. 45.1 to be exact. Number 3 is at the line, and that's Zeke Moore, and he missed the first shot of 2 shots. Eyes the basket for number 2. It's in the air, and it's good. So number 20 comes in for Oakdale is number 3. Moore goes out. Monterey's got the ball under their own basket. Borhaus brings it up. Head of the key over to Corey White. Corey White into Hogue. Hogue over to White. Back into Hogue. Hogue Draws the foul. Braden Hogue, number 21, going to the line. Shoot 2. Monterey's put on clinic tonight, ain't they, brother?
Yeah, they have.
Done really well, Barry. Hogue missed the first of 2. Eyes the basket. Number 2's in the air. No good. Oakdale, number 21 is high, or 15 is high for the rebound. Brings it across the timeline. Back to front. Key throws it away. Pass for number 20 on the left wing. Got through in the crowd. 12.1 seconds left to go in the quarter, folks. Monterey 78-15. Got it across the timeline. Hogue dribbling. Hogue to Byron Borhaus, and it's out of bounds on Monterey. Almost stolen by Oakdale. I ain't got. Oakdale, the desperation shot right here at the buzzer, and it did not go in. So at the end of 3, it's 78-15. Y'all hang around. We're going to have a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car.
All right, folks, it's a quick quarter. Sorry for cutting it off, but we're back into play. Oakdale's got the ball across the timeline in the front court. And it's almost a steal again by Monterey. But it was a foul on number 2. Corey White foul number 4 for Oakdale. 20 for Oakdale, back to number 4. Drives in toward the paint, can't get there. Over to the right wing, back to head of the key over the left wing. Monterey almost steals the ball again. Saved by Oakdale, and Monterey stole it that time. Monterey's defense is smothering them. Number 11. Eli Sailors got the ball. Borhaus into Sullivan. Sullivan missed it, but Gay's on rebound. Back out to number 2 with a 3-pointer, no good. Tip round. Oakdale got the rebound. They're fast down the floor. Number 24 drives the lane, puts it up, no good. And White up for the rebound, and Oakdale was over his back. So it'll be Monterey's ball at their own end. Oakdale putting on full court. Well, Oakdale with full court pressure. Monterey's having trouble getting the ball in. Into Sullivan. Sullivan with White. White front court. Got it. Had it took away by Oakdale. Oakdale back down the court. Fast break. Throws it away. Turnover on Oakdale. Monterey's ball under their own basket. Oakdale's full court press is on, probably will be at the end of the quarter. Monterey threw it in, and there was a foul called on number 24 for Oakdale. No, actually it's on Monterey.
Who's on? Did you catch that?
It must have been on White because he's leaving.
Okay. Yeah.
Oakdale throws it in deep in the corner. Number 15's trapped. Number 4 with the ball. 24 back to 10. 10 drives the lane. No, up 4, no good. Blocked by Borhaus. Number 1 for Oakdale had it stripped away again. Monterey's got the ball back up on their end of the floor. Across the timeline, number 24 is Cole McDonald. Into Sullivan. Sullivan Cole McDonald Borhaus for a three and drains a three. That's Kevin Borhaus' brother, Mr. Byron Borhaus. 22, Oakdale back in their end of the court. There's that trapping defense. Monterey traps him in the corner every time, and there was a foul called on number 22. That's on Borhaus. So looks like Oakdale's in the bonus. Number 10 is Roy Husky, shooting the first of two, or first of one, and missed it. Monterey back up the court. Borhaus for another three, no good. Monterey with the rebound. Sullivan in there. Number 11 shoots it for Monterey, no good. Borhaus there for a rebound and knocked it out of bounds. Turnover, Monterey. Oakdale's taking it out underneath their basket now. 81-15 with 3 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the ball game.
I think we've passed it around to all of our bench.
Yeah, I think he's played everybody on the bench. Monterey almost stole it again. Oakdale had it on their end. And Oakdale did throw it out of bounds. Monterey against full court pressure by Oakdale Eagles. Wildcats brings it up. Phillips got it stole away. Fast break from number 24, Oakdale scores. 81-17. Got a lot of new faces in the ball game. I'm going to call the numbers because I don't know half of the boys. That was Borhaus there. I do know that. He's up no good. Knocked out of bounds by Oakdale, and Coach West just called a timeout. A 3 guys timeout for the Monterey Wildcats. Let's put a plug in for another one of our sponsors here, Barry. We got First Volunteer Bank. Broadcast booth sponsors.
Yep.
We're broadcasting from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth up here in Oakdale, Tennessee.
Thanks to them. They really stepped up to the plate to help sponsors.
They did. Y'all go in the bank. Make sure you say something to Tanya and David about the game tonight. That you heard it on the Monterey Sports Network. We're broadcasting out of the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth. Monterey against that full court pressure. They had number 2. Corey White in from the post. It's good. Monterey 83-17. Oakdale in their end of the court. Byron Borhaus got called for the foul. Oakdale's in the bonus. Number 10, Roy Husky at the line again. First one's in the air, no good off the back of the rim, and Oakdale looks like they got the rebound, offensive rebound. Three-pointer by number 12 is no good. Rimmed out on him, and number Grant Hoover got called for the foul on that one. So, Mr. Husky is at the line again. First one's up, no good, off the back of the rim. Oakdale high for the rebound and knocked it out of bounds. Monterey's ball under their own basket, and they're coming up against this full court pressure again. Oakdale's putting on. Borhaus to inbound. Borhaus to number 24, Cole McDonald. Cole McDonald up the floor. Good pass into Phillips. Check that. Eli Sailors. McDonald up, no good. Oakdale high for the rebound. Oakdale in front court. Monterey back on defense. Almost stole away again by Monterey. Defense, Monterey come to play tonight. Oakdale got it in the paint. Number 10 couldn't shoot. Passed it back out. Knocked out of bounds by Monterey. Oakdale ball at side court. Number 10 throws it away. Monterey stole the ball again. We're ticking down, folks. 29 seconds to go. Monterey up 83-17, and Monterey turned the ball over. So it's got a running clock now. 17-16. It's counting down. Monterey 83. Oakdale 17. Oakdale takes could be the last two shots and missed both of them. 4 seconds. 3. Oakdale with the ball. Puts up a desperation shot, no good. Folks, that's your ball game. The Monterey High School Wildcat men beat the Oakdale Eagles 83-17 in tonight's ball game at the Hall of Fame game. We'll be right back after we hear a message from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.
All right, folks, we're back with a halftime. Well, actually, in a post-game show. I'll get it out in a minute. Really had two good games here tonight. Hey, we got us a guest coming up here in just a second. Coach West is going to say a few words with us. His boys had a terrific game tonight. Played good ball. The defense was sticky as they could be. It was a good played ball game by Monterey. It looked like they put on a clinic.
Well, the Jones kid, he come out smoking for you.
Shot it well tonight, didn't he? You know, the kids came out, played well, ball moved well. We made out, and when you make open shots, everything looks really, really good. And I thought we guarded pretty well early on, and obviously that's key. When you make shots and you stop them from scoring, probably no way to lose that if you do it that way.
That defense is tremendous tonight. They did a really good job. They held Oakdale down. I think Oakdale won their first game this year.
Yeah, they went down and beat Sail Creek the other night. I think 62 to 48, 58, something like that. Maybe 62-48. I think was the final score. So yeah, I actually thought, from what I'd gathered, that they were really good, and we were just better early on and kind of put them behind the 8 ball, I think, early. And that sometimes teams like that are young and have guys that haven't played a lot kind of lay down a little bit, and I thought it was hard for them to kind of overcome our movement and just shot making, really.
Yeah, man, like I said, the defense is sticky. They trapped them every part of the court. There's two or three guys on them, so they've done a really good job. That opening tip, the big guy got it for Oakdale, and of course Peyton got it and laid it in on the first two points, and they thought they were going to get the ball. So I think that kind of put Oakdale behind the 8 ball. It's just on after that.
Yeah, I was happy with our start. We came out tonight and moved the ball, and obviously when you can score early and often, that really kind of feels good about it, and everything going in, and just all aspects of ball movement and offensively was good, and I mean the things we've got to get better at are still they're still there. We're still not communicating, but we'll play teams that will have better nights than Oakdale. And Oakdale will have a much better night down the road. This is a much better team than what they had tonight, and they'll come back and they'll rebound and they'll win a lot of games. But I think we'll play teams that'll compete with us, and we'll have to really be challenged in the things that are weak in our game, communication and just little things like that we've got to get better at, and we'll work at it and we'll get better.
Well, it was a good win, Coach. I was definitely impressed by the boys. You know anything about Bledsoe County?
We actually got a chance to play them in the summer over at Van Buren County in summer camp, and they got some guys that are young that have potential to be really good, and they'll probably be. Who knows, right? They're still I think they're still in football season, I believe. Yeah, they still play this week. I think they got another week left. Okay. And then so they might get beat this weekend and then have those guys back on Monday, I believe is what I've looked at. Okay. Of course, Oneida we have next Friday. Oneida was in the sub-state. That'll probably be as good a team as we'll play early on as Oneida. They got everybody back almost except for one guy on a team that was in the sub-state that won 20-something games last year. So That's next Friday night and at the Pig County tournament.
Okay. We'll try to make that. We're going to try to work it out. Barry's going to be out of town, so I'm going to have to.
We'll get you somebody. I'm sure there'll be somebody. We'll get somebody to fill in. Color. We'll call him the color guy.
Color guy. There you go. Yeah, we enjoyed this. We just appreciate you guys letting us come out and cover you.
Well, we just we appreciate y'all, and back to the fans in Monterey that are listening in on this. We want you to obviously support these businesses that are supporting us, but at the same time we want you to understand that we want you to come out and enjoy our product. We're going to put something competitive that represents the town of Monterey on the floor, and we want to get after them, and when we dive on the floor, that's for you. That's for the town of Monterey and for the school of Monterey. So just come enjoy it, and we'd love to see you there.
Awesome, Coach. Well, hey, thanks for taking time with us at post-game show.
I appreciate it.
Y'all have a good, safe trip back to the house. We will be right behind you, probably.
All right, sounds good. Thanks,
all righty. Thanks, Coach. There you have it. Coach Adam West after the big win here at Oakdale. Folks, it was great. It was just awesome. The output of these boys, they're young men, and it was just
pass the ball around to the whole team, tonight.
Oh yeah.
Everybody got a chance at the ball.
Everybody on the bench got to play, and it was just awesome. And Coach West just summed it up like it couldn't be any better. He's a good coach. He's got a good team, and the boys play really good ball. You have anything else, Barry, that we need to talk about before we wrap things up and head back to Monterey? We'd like to thank Oakdale for allowing us to come up here and cover the Wildcats tonight, both the girls and the boys game. They've been really, really nice to us. Took care of us, furnished the chairs, the tables, and everything. And we want to speak a Heidi on them, and thanks a lot. So if there's nothing else that we need to cover, Barry, I think we're going to head it on home. Y'all stay tuned just a second. We're going to be we're going to hear one more spot from our sponsors, and we'll catch y'all on Monday night back at home at Monterey. We're going to be playing the Bledsoe team from Pikeville, I guess, ain't they? Bledsoe County's down Pikeville. Yeah. So they're going to be the visitors this time. and we'll bring the coverage again Monday night. See y'all. Hope you have a good week. Catch you next Monday.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Call the Tree Guys today for all your tree cutting and trimming needs. They offer tree removal at the customer's request. They give senior discounts. They even have 24-hour service available. And they do jobs for insurance claims. They are fully licensed and insured with over 10 years experience. Just give the Tree Guys a call today. 931-267-6191. 931-267-6191. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies and are able to tailor the right plan to every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide quality service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere clients. They're located at 418 East Broad Street, Suite D1 in Cookeville. Give Josh a call today at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659.